Let's do it. 0 Twitch stream manager. Okay. Okay. Um, there we go. What up, Diet? What up, Chaos? Better clock in for work. Hope that goes well. I might. We'll see. What's up, Shaman? What's up, Hydra? We'll see. I have no idea what I'll play. Vulcan video was tough? Hell yeah. It was a good time. I am currently waiting, folks, for my... So I have a class today in a couple of hours. I have enough time to stream. But I was typing a command for Smite source. So yeah. Got Disco and Agni and solo. Oh, sorry, Goat. It's okay. It takes some time. But yeah, so I am just waiting for this class to like get opened, and the fact that it's the day of and there's nothing is a little bit not great, but whatever. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. How are we doing though? What's up, Logic? I'm 21. Turned 21 in August. So yeah. Where is this? There we go. The queue has popped. I'm trying to figure out, like, I have a class today. I actually don't know physically where I have to go. Oh, I found it. Okay, we're good. Never mind. What's up, Grizz? Gonna get some dubs today? What's up, Drifter? Dude, I honestly haven't been, so probably not, but it's fine. I don't really care. I just want to have fun, dude. I don't want to be in a bad mood before I go to school, so yeah. Is this a bonus stream? I suppose. You know, I just don't know how much time I'll have as things go, because at the beginning, there's not much to do, you know, so I'm not studying at all. Do you plan on adding a Bologna build on Smite Source? Yeah, for sure. I honestly thought I already did. So if I haven't done one, which is very possible, then for sure. That's just me forgetting. I added like 2 builds last night. I'm gonna make sure, so obviously people know me as a soul laner, but like obviously I can play all the roles. I will be adding roles like mid lane builds and EDC builds and stuff like that. You can take those to the bank. I want to make sure that unless in the description or something of a Smite Source build, I clarify that there is like something niche about this or unique about this, take it as like a meta very strong build all the time. And I will like make sure that those builds are good. So yeah. The online thing was fine. It was pretty mellow. Yeah. Excuse me. Yeah. We need a norm build? What do you mean? But yeah, so I'll get some more off-roll stuff on there, and that will be that. Looks like we're against maybe a Medusa? Maybe Suki? Oh, Yorm? I should have put a Yorm build, didn't I? Maybe I didn't. If I didn't put a Yorm build, that's crazy. I want to say I did, but there's a chance I didn't. But yeah, it seems like Smite Source is doing, you know, well and stuff, so I'll keep at that, of course, and yeah. Do you feel like micro gameplay is less important in Smite 2 over macro gameplay as opposed to Smite 1? No, not really. What's up, Zamia? I don't think so. I think it's like the same importance. Um, you could argue macro might be a little bit more important because there's more openings for you to be able to do stuff. And what I mean by that is like I felt like at a certain time, especially in Smite 2, Smite 1, excuse me, there was like tankiness to objectives that were like it was a bit too high. You know what I mean? So you couldn't group and do objectives as easily, which meant that you just wouldn't go for them in general. So that's like a factor, I suppose. I think, you know, an extension of that is also like in Smite 1, the difference is though there was less objective macro, there was more camp macro. So like something you very rarely, if ever, see in Smite 2 is like red buff invades, because camps in this game are too squishy. So everything is squishier on the PvE side of things in Smite 2, and that makes it so that like golds and stuff are more approachable, which is generally a good thing, but gold should be a little tankier. But like buffs are too squishy, so like you can't coordinate a red buff invade like you could in Smite 1. I'm not saying every game you made a red buff invades, but they were like a viable, reasonable strat to play around. That's not a thing in this game. So I would say it's shifted. I don't know if it's necessarily more or less important, but in Smite 1 the macro was a lot more on invades and camps rather than neutral objectives. Like the Tikis, for example, in solo side.
Minions have
What's up, Jules?
spawned.
Thank you, dude. Glad you liked it. It was a good time. It was a good time. Love to see it. Yeah, I need to record tomorrow's video. I will do that probably tomorrow morning. I don't have school on Fridays, guys, so I get to wake up, record a video, and then just like get on with my day. It's great.
Endure well.
Ooh, okay, that is a first game on moment if I've ever seen one. What was that too? Holy. Alright, well, we poked him out a little bit. Could have poked him a ton more if I didn't suck, but hey, we got his Baron's Brew, which is a choice. Okay, that's his Aegis down. Nice. What is he doing? Valerian, thank you for the follow. How are you? What's up, Laco? How are you? Possible to play Bologna next? We'll see, we'll see. I will get a Bologna video in the next, like, 2 days. So, if you don't see it on stream, you will see it in a video. So, I will say that. Also, I should be maxing my 1. I don't know why I leveled my 2. Oops. TD level Aegis usage, yeah. Shit was good. You guys know that an Obsidian plus Medusa is actually the most played character in Ranked. Now granted, that's partially because I think she's good. She's not banned like a character like, you know, Aladdin gets banned a lot. God like Medusa gets banned less, but regardless, most played character in Smite 2 Ranked Obsidian Plus. Pretty cool. What's up, Chicken? How are you? Hope you're doing A-okay. We got it with Bluestone. Lucky guy. Also a great win rate. Yeah, thank you, Bibby. Appreciate you, bro. Thank you, dude. Yeah, it was a good time. That's kind of what I mean by saying, like, I want to make sure I have varied things as a creator a little bit, because I can't just do the monotone play-by-plays all the time. I think that's going to get a little bit tiring to watch. I don't want to be in a situation where it's too late. Huge. This crash is so big because if you're losing this big creep, you are in hell, dude. It is very bad. So, incredible stuff for us. We get a full Helm of Radiance, which is just absolutely awesome. You try a full attack speed raw. So I'm gonna do a raw commentary video, like for mid lane probably, just because it's been requested a lot and persistently. Because I'll be doing probably a regular video of raw, my next troll thing will probably try to be on a character that I haven't done in a while. Like, I'm not for sure on that, but that's generally what I try to do if I can. Because it also helps just the god variety thing, especially if it's a character I can't really, like, get content on super easily. It's like Guan Yu, you know, was why I was one of them. Fenrir, right, Ares, so possible, but probably not, at least this upcoming one. I also, like, try to make it, like, a sort of cycle, so, like, we did attack speed, you know, super attack speed. We probably won't do super attack speed again for, like, 1 or 2 weeks, at least. And, we'll do something else. And terrible accuracy by your boy. Heartbreaking. I just suck, dude. I don't know. I guess I just, like, missed a lot. I'm not sure where my Thor is, like, so far away, though. He's just level 6. What the heck? Oh dear. I mean, I definitely misplayed that, but I feel like he creeped it too. Whatever. Oh well. Oh well, oh well. But yeah, I don't know, like, we'll see. I kind of just... I've got some plans, I don't want to spoil them, but they'll be fun. What's up, Auras? How are you? And what a tragic death. I guess we do just have Nuwa mid, though, with aspects, so we are on the timer, and the good kind for us. Yeah, I just gotta not with 45 ones next time, and I think we just double kill them. It's no biggie. Thank you so much, Retro, for the sub, goat.
Your right tower.
You noticed I haven't done an Akatse solo. Yeah, I haven't done an Akatse solo because it's, like, with aspect, excuse me, because it is so unbelievably bad that, like, it's just a worse viewing and playing experience than Akatse base, and it's not even close. So, like, you haven't seen a Hercules aspect on my channel either, and you probably never will, because it's just terrible, you know what I mean? That's just the unfortunate truth of it. So it's like, yeah, do I want to create commentaries and things of picks and whatnot that are novelties? Yeah, I do, right? But, like, novelty, I don't think something that's just, like, uniquely terrible is a novelty. I think novelty is, like, different and, like, potentially a little bit viable. But at least there's, you know, something to it. There's nothing to that, so yeah. Went live and didn't tell me. My bad, goat.
Enemy missing middle.
I mean, I keep missing everything, though. Like, this is so bad. I know she's a bit hard to hit because of her passive, but, like, still, just not good. Whatever will do, Rocks and Pete.
Enemy missing middle.
Do I have cease immunity? Yep. It's just, like, quite short, but I do. So, artist for your new PFP, it's a Drifter who is in the chat, or was a couple minutes ago. The GOAT. So yeah. Shifty? Dude, I know. It's all good. We'll get some hits eventually. Bro, no, like, this is not even him, though. Like, this is just me, I feel like, at some point. It is him, but it's me, too. Lucky guy. Too bad.
Retreat left lane.
Yeah, great.
Power away.
Okay, we lived. What's your position in ranked? Yeah, sure I can. I mean, it's probably in the 30s.
Be careful middle.
What's up, Red? What's up, Data? Why do you prefer going Glad Shield instead of Helm on gods like Baron and Artio? It's just the cooldown, honestly. That's really it. You can go both, though, like, pretty easily if you want to. But yeah, I usually just go for the cooldown. And also, like, yeah, obviously I talk about, like, not trying to stack too much health, but some amount of health can be quite nice. But yeah. I don't typically go Glad Shield on Artio, though, I don't think. I'm pretty sure I tend to go, Breastplate, but you can go Glad Shield on Artio. It's kind of the same idea. Just like a tankier version of a protection item.
Tower is under attack.
Enemy missing right. On my way.
So yeah. Okay, I guess we'll just go on this guy.
Ally has been slain.
We can hit anything. Dude, like this accuracy for me is just absolutely abysmal. I don't know. He is so hard to hit. I swear he's actually just so quick. Maybe I'm just off today, though. Because this feels like this should be free kills, like, off cooldown, but I don't know. Oh well, we're back again.
Attack!
Glad you liked it, dude.
An enemy has been
Happy to
slain.
hear.
Your middle tower
Alright, well,
is
this
under
game is
attack.
going,
Your left tower
it's
is
going
under
alright, I
attack.
guess. Could be better, but Can't be too mad. He is gonna just get rocks for free, which is a bit sad, but oh well. What's up, Sheesh?
Killing spree. An ally has been slain.
Well, I don't know, say. I mean, I guess, it is really important, I think, with the video style I do, and I'm very, like, appreciative that people like my videos, but I also don't want them to get old quick, and I think they can get old quick because they're very similar in format. So if I can do even little things, like within Smite, to make them at times feel different, great, and that's kind of the point of the series, I guess. It's not all the time, it's not super overbearing, but it's different. That is the point. Finally we hit our stuff, like, easily. He doesn't Aegis there because he's dead anyways, so I guess we'll just, like, die.
Your right tower is under attack.
Alright, pretty good.
Your middle tower is under attack. The enemy team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Guys, we're losing. Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me it's happening again. We were losing so much the past 2 streams. Is it just another cooked one? It's looking cooked. We're down 3k. I wanted to open a topic on this because I actually thought this was very relevant. So I can't, like, disclose exactly what is being brought up, but a big thing that I hear in the scene, behind the scenes, etc., is, like, matchmaking quality is really bad. Okay? And, like, I think numerically that's just, like, generally untrue. I think it's just that the thing is that there's a lot of very boosted players because you can have a bad win rate and just still climb anyways, which makes very little sense to me. And then another part of it is just that, like, when you have a lot of players who don't really know what they're doing, the players who slightly know more what they're doing are going to climb higher, which is, like, the point, sure. But they're still not necessarily great, and then you're in trouble either way.
Your middle tower is under attack.
So yeah, like, it's not like Sonic's, no, I know, but, like, the thing is, it's not like the people are making it seem like there is some big matchmaking issue. That's just, like, not true. Like, it's just players are not very good, and a couple hundred elo points are not showing a huge distinction of skill difference, because the difference between 2 players of 400 elo apart might literally just be that person B plays a that's 400 elo higher, just plays a role that's a little bit less popular and therefore gets off-rolled less, but off-rolled are both insta-loss cons, you know what I mean? Right? But they're actually the same skill level, just one of them gets off-rolled less. Like, that's very possible and honestly probable, I'd say. The system is, I think, numerically completely fine. Like, I don't think matchmaking has any issues from a numbers base. I think the matchmaking issue just comes in the fact that this game, like, okay, MOBAs are... Okay, Call of Duty, for example. If I have a 2.0 KD in Call of Duty, you're gonna probably pencil in that I'll have around that. At least in old CODs, right? Maybe not nowadays with all the aggressive skill-based matchmaking, but in the past, you could kind of pencil in that on average I'd perform around there. It'd be very unlikely if I had a 2.0 KD that I would just have, like, a very, very, you know, bad game where I go like 10 and 30, right? Probably wouldn't happen. But in a MOBA where everything is variance and, you know, like, your performances, like, you can be a good player and have a bad game because of a bad start and stuff like that. Well, if you're not a good player, but you sometimes do okay against not good players, then you start going against slightly better players, or even players of your skill level, and you have a bad start, and it's going to look like you're way worse than you actually are, even if you're, like, not great anyways, you know what I mean? So, like, MOBAs, people having a bad game doesn't mean they're not necessarily of that skill rank, but it also means that, like, you can get a skill rank that you're not actually reflective of fairly easy, especially in a game like Smite, where, like, the skill level like the diamond skill level in Smite 2 is so much worse than it was in like season 10 of Smite 1. So much worse.
Retreat left lane.
I mean, Medusa's is dead now. That's not bad. I think it's like fine, honestly. Yeah, I'm ahead and I die, but like it's scaling and I guess this okay, just leave, just leave. I'm dismayed.
Killing spree.
Boys, how do I get collapsed on by the entire team and then we all die after? When I got 0 help. How does that work? Like, I don't mind if I don't get help, but how do you die after? See, like, that's actually a perfect example of what I mean. You know what I mean? Too bad. Also inflated the ranks intentionally? Yeah, fair.
Your left tower is under attack.
Game's gonna be wild starting out? I mean, yeah, I'm sure they will be. But yeah, but that's kind of the point. Like, how do you actually get ranks to be better? Well, you introduce incentives to climb, right? I think things like ranked reward skins are good ideas, but they don't want to do that. So at the very least, you have like competitive stuff pushed forward. You have, you know what I mean? People who are like actively griefing games get reported, and yeah, I don't know. Like it was a lot of it though is just a time thing, honestly. Like this is a terrible lobby that I'm in. We're probably gonna lose this game, but these are all, you know, Masters 3, maybe Obsidian 1 players on my team, and like, look how the Thor is playing. He just ulted into 3 full health people, missed everything, died, and they're all full health, and just inted for nothing. Like, that's like a bronze play to me, no? Like, I'm not trying to single him out and be mean, but like, that's the kind of stuff that I'm talking about, where it's like, it is unbelievable, really. So, but that's not like I can't sit here and say, oh, numerically this is bad matchmaking. No, this actually makes sense. It just like what a master player is in this game is just not, you know, what we're used to. I mean, let's just get out of this one.
Your middle tower is under attack.
No way, dude. See, and then this happened. And it's like, what's the point? What is the point? I don't know. Yeah, no, I don't know. It's just sad. It is just sad stuff, folks. Oh man. Man, oh man. Might be better for a while after the reset. Nah, it won't. It won't be. Like I hate to like be like negative, but it just won't be. This isn't a thing that a reset will fix. Again, it's not a reset issue. It's just like the way elo is gained and lost in this game, where that if you're below a certain elo threshold, you always gain more than you lose. So you can have like a 50% and be climbing pretty hard. And then you pair that just with like, it's just a player base issue in terms of players that are weak and not good.
Team has destroyed the
Which sucks, but yeah. I know, I mean, obviously it sucks, but like it is what it is. You can't really help people who are like,
Your right tower
you know,
is under attack.
you just have to kind of figure it out on your own, I guess, is sort of the point. Which is unfortunate, but that is how the game works, boys.
Retreat.
Okay.
Is there any real reason to have a reset? No, I don't think so. To be honest, like, again, I think a lot of people who are like really pushing for this reset idea, which I don't mind, like it's whatever to me. But I think the people who are really pushing for it are people who like don't understand that it will achieve some like they have like an imaginary belief that it will like fix ranked or something. That's not like gonna do anything like that. You know what I mean? Okay. Just did absolutely nothing there, and P did get a kill, I guess. That's good. Man, oh man. Quay or Q, thank you for the sub, bro. Appreciate you, go. Thank you so much. What's up, Marissa? How are you? Why are we trying to explain why Smite matchmaking is trash? Yeah, I mean, you can simplify it to that if you really want to. I think that's kind of an unproductive thing. I think I kind of look like an idiot if I'm in a Smite stream or streaming a game and saying dead game, right? But, I mean, yeah, is a higher player population, like, solving some of that? To some extent, sure, but, like, you can't really... If this game got an injection of 5,000 ranked players tomorrow, that wouldn't really change anything because those players would be bad at the game. So you have new players coming into ranked, but they're very bad, so that doesn't make a tangible difference at the higher end, and it's not supposed to, you know what I mean? Like, anytime soon. Because naturally, like, if you're brand new to something, you're not just going to be, like, good. So, I think it does improve frequency of games and stuff, and it is a good thing. But the Smite top end there's always been a huge gap in this game in terms of players. It's just a lot of the higher mid-tier players of this game don't play anymore because I think competitive has just sort of been like very like loosey-goosey. So I'm not saying that makes it perfect. I'm not going to pretend matchmaking was perfect in the past, but it was better. But if you went Thoth and Shabalban instead of Brawlers, I'm kind of like a hater of Shabalban. I feel like it's kind of ass. I mean, you know, there's always room and opportunity to try things, so I'm not trying to say it would suck, but I'm just not a huge fan of it. Plus, like, that's 2 item slots for 1, and obviously that'd be better, but I can just go, like, upgraded Aegis Shell here, and I feel like my build's pretty grounded, or Aegis Sunder, maybe. So I really do try to get 2 active item upgrades on the tank builds if I can. I think that's just, like, very, very good. When we start a second pandemic, true. It's not a, not an impossible thought.
An ally has been slain. Double kill.
It's time. Free your soul to the others.
Well, too bad. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I think we saw everything we needed to. It's all good. It is a-okay. But holy moly. The things that is happening is just nuts. All good. How is Zama right now? I think she's fine. I put her in A tier in my last tier list.
The enemy team has
Surrender? I tried to earlier. They insta said no. I mean, it's whatever. Surely climbing through solo is harder than jungle mid? It definitely is, but...
The enemy team has destroyed the pyramid.
That's not the role I play, you know? Like, mainly, so... Yeah, I mean, this probably happens a bit more frequently, but, you know, like, again, it's kind of just what it is.
gaze at the Gold Fury.
Thank you, Wout, for the sub, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you so much.
Enemy team has destroyed the gold
Ambassador leaving games isn't a good look. What do you mean? I didn't leave a game. Are you saying somebody else did, or are you saying I should not leave? I wouldn't leave. No, I don't leave games. The only time I've ever left a game is like I really had to go, and I messed up the timing. But that's like happened maybe 10 times in my life. So yeah, I try not to leave stuff. Become an Afro mid E-girl player is the only way to climb. Low key, that might be my calling.
Your right tower is under attack.
Oh, not bad. Dude, I got stunned the other direction. That's so fucked up. I mean, I answered there though. I didn't think they would all have ult still. That's on me. I mean, we can't defend anyways, so what does it matter?
Your right Phoenix is under attack. Your right Phoenix has been destroyed. Your Titan
GG.
is under attack. Your Titan is under
Guys, I should have hidden Phoenix right there. That would have been better. Low key, we would have held. All good though, it was a good try. 0-1. And Pete.
Defeat.
Why do you all your carry builds on Smite Source have a jungle starter? Because currently in ADC, ADCs go jungle starters, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's basically it. And yeah. You can go like Gilded Arrow or even what is it called? You know what? Jungle Starter, or excuse me, Death Soul and stuff as well. I don't think Cowl's very good, but you can go like those other things. It's just not really as strong, so you don't accepted this, no? There we go. Cowl, yeah, I mean Cowl's like not great. Thank you, Antizin, for the follow. And yeah. But sorry, so the big idea with it, I guess, because I didn't really explain that very well. The big idea is just that if you have a jungle starter, your camp clear is really good, and your wave clear, especially on a god like Gab or Izanami, because you have you know, like autos that are hitting multiple things, you don't really care. So no, that is intentional though, I guess is the point. But I think, and again, I haven't posted many of those builds, but I have, I believe, put the caveat of like, you don't absolutely have to do this. This is just like what the top players do, and it's like something I guess you should try to emulate, but it's also not something that if you're, I guess, very you know, whatever's you probably shouldn't do. So so yeah. Were your suggestions received well? Yeah, I think so. I mean, so like the thing is and I can't really like disclose just because it's like good stuff, but I don't have all of the info, and I don't want to say all the info, but like the website has a lot of plans and things like being worked on. So some things like maybe won't or have not been implemented just as a matter of like shifting to a more I guess full thing. But like yeah. So there is a level of that I guess that you have to like keep in mind. But we will see. But no, you didn't nobody was like mad or anything. You're good. Do you like Chiron? Yeah, I think so. Um I don't think they'll remove the end scalings from other gods. I feel like they probably won't. That would seem a bit odd. But yeah, I think he's cool. Um I don't have like crazy thoughts about the god stuff. I think even with characters I like, to be honest, I've kind of just begun to enjoy them for like the fact that they help the game grow. But I like me personally, and some people will disagree with this, but I really don't think um that any character coming out would like make a huge change in this game at this point in terms of like growth. I think the game getting better and continuing to get better and characters coming out through time leads to more players coming in. But like if King Arthur was the next god that came out on Tuesday, which he's not, obviously it's Chiron, but if it was King Arthur, I don't think it would be a huge difference, to be honest. Um when that's he's probably the most popular god that's not in the game. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I could be wrong on that. It could just be a vocal minority type of thing. But yeah, I don't think any character is like the gatekeeper in terms of popularity. Yeah, people might like the character and play the character, but the people who are mostly perpetuating that notion of like, yeah, I really want this god to come and I really like this god, they're already playing the game anyways, you know what I mean? So it's not super important to me, I guess. What's up, Void? Yeah, I probably will not hit the meta, but yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure, Issa. So it might be that, or it might be that they're trying to shift it and like put it into a slightly different style. I'm kind of gonna just like reserve thoughts because um like we'll see what happens. So I don't really know yet. But like Neith and Donza will definitely keep their int scaling, I think, because those were successful. I think they more so mean for like the Kernanoses of the world, but again, maybe he will still keep it and they'll just shift it a little bit. Lots of people have said X character will bring him back, and when they do, no one comes back. I agree. Well, I mean, I'm not sure people come to the game like that. Like, I think if you are a casual player, you're not playing Smite 2 a ton, or you're not playing Smite 2 at all, because whatever's. Um, I don't think that's super like expectant that on some random Tuesday they're gonna be tapped in and like I don't think there's a lot of people who don't play the game who are like tabbing in for every single god release. I think what happens is people come in, they check in every couple of months, as I do with games I'm casual in, and like I'm like, oh, this happened, oh, this happened, oh, this didn't happen, oh, okay, no worries, and then maybe I'll play or not play, you know what I mean? And maybe those updates and changes will like get me to invest more. But like I'll give you a great example, Valheim. I enjoy the game. I think Valheim's fun. There is a update called the Deep North that is scheduled for that game at some point. And me and Kai were playing and stuff. We haven't been playing really recently, but we probably will again. But like with Valheim, would I play it today if Kai asked? Sure. But if I check the Steam page and that update's not out, no problem. You know what I mean? But when it comes out, I'll be like, oh, that's awesome. But I'm not checking for it every day. So people are not checking for gods every day who aren't in the game. I just don't find that realistic. Same thing with like Wiz. I'll check in every couple of months if I'm not playing just to see if anything got added. New world, new spells, whatever. Um, and that'll be that, right? So same thing with PoE too. So you don't have to yeah, you don't have to really like let I think the character stuff cloud you too much. There were a lot of people talking about like, gosh, we haven't gotten a warrior in a while. What if they had a bad warrior that nobody likes, you know, like Famana or Shiva or something? And the truth is nothing would happen. It would be completely fine. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's just sort of what it is. You feel like Cthulhu could bring some hype? Well, I think he'd be a liked character, but what I'm saying is like I think the only people who are hyped for Cthulhu are the people already playing. And the people who aren't playing will find out about Cthulhu coming out like gradually. You know what I mean? Like I don't think they're gonna, get on Smite game on a random Wednesday and be like, holy crap, Cthulhu's finally here. Like people who are not playing Smite are not just sitting in the Titan Talks waiting for the next god reveal. So people come in every couple of months who were Smite 1 people or old Smite people, whatever the case might be, and they come in randomly and they see random stuff. And as long as the game is improving and characters are being added, again, it really doesn't matter which characters get added. Like, I really do think that. So, that doesn't mean I don't have personal preferences and stuff as someone playing, but from a game growth perspective, I think it's very irrelevant, personally. As long as characters are coming in. Now, if characters are not coming in, that's a big difference. That's terrible. But yeah. And they are. So, we'll see what happens. Low key, this queue might be bugged. It's very possible. Yeah. Guys, by the way, I wanted to mention, if you want to check out builds, we have a new command. Just !smite source, and it will take you to Smite source. You can see all of the builds and whatnot and stuff. I'm a creator on there, so you can see my builds highlighted. Should be cool. Nice to see you guys on the YouTube as well. How are you? Do I like the idea of Chiron having a support aspect? I think it fits him. I think because there's been so many support aspects, it's like a little bit sad, especially because the balancing on support aspects have been tragic. Builds? Okay, yeah, I could do builds next. Yeah, I'll add that command. I actually probably could do that right now. So I think that'd make more sense, But the truth is, like, yeah, support aspects have been balanced very poorly. I would like to not see a support aspect for a long time moving forward, but Chiron was being worked on before they even went on vacation. And just because Chiron is getting a support aspect and we have a disproportionate amount of support aspects does not mean that in the next 50 God releases we're going to continue to. There is a very real chance we don't have another support aspect for another 7 months, right? Like that very well could just happen. And if that's the case, we'll have a normal amount of support aspects. So I think keep that in mind. And yeah, it's a little bit unlucky, but I think Hyra's kind of gotten the idea that support aspects, overwhelming, OP, kind of take away from the character a lot of the time. Probably not great to keep adding them. And I don't think we'll see a slew of them for a while. So If that part of it bothers you, it is what it is, and that sucks. I really will, you know, try to push. If characters do get aspects that people want, like that they intend to have support aspects, I'll try to do my best to like behind the scenes do what I can. But like again, I don't think that's really a concern. I'm pretty sure we will see a stepping away from support aspects to some amount because again, they've acknowledged on Titan Talk there is a lot of like controversy about it, and they've just done a lot, you know. So yeah, what aspect would Naja have? I can't tell you. Are you completing your Pantheon quests? I'm not. But I also think like an aspect area that's very underexplored in this game that I hope to see more of is like something closer to a Merlin aspect. I think Merlin aspect is very awesome, and I want to see more aspects like that for mages, especially to just be played as another way in mage as a mage. So like for example, I would have loved if Eset aspect was just another way to play Eset mid, because this base would have won support anyways. So if Eset aspect like was like, you know, the dispel magic just like does damage or something and maybe doesn't silence, but it puts like a, I don't know, like something. Like that would be really cool to me. And maybe the ult got changed slightly, it didn't heal anymore, and it didn't give damage reduction anymore. Like that would be really cool to me. Like I think Merlin's is so cool though. I like other. I think mages can just have aspects to make them different types of mages. Like what if Agni's aspect wasn't an ADC one, and it like reworked how his ultimate was? Like he just got a new ultimate, like an RDO aspect equivalent, you know? Where instead of like doing all this BS, you just make Agni's ultimate one big strong ultimate that's different, and you slightly change his one maybe in his passive. Like that'd be completely viable and enjoyable. I think people would like that. So I really hope in the future mages get. They don't need to not get like other aspects like ADC and jungle and solo and support aspects and stuff can still come out. But I do think like having a character and just giving them an aspect to play their character in another way is like completely fine, and it's pretty like underdone. So I'd like to see that change. Is there any benefit to playing Merlin aspect? Not really. Nah, not really. There used to be when Soul Reaver didn't scale off of your health, and you could go like a tanky Phoenix Shield proc build with Soul Reaver. But since that got changed some 8 months ago, there's been no purpose. Yeah, but I mean those aspect strength though are just like very early, you know. So I think Rama aspect will get reworked, but Rama aspect's design philosophy of keeping him in ADC I think is phenomenal. I just think they need to add to it, and they definitely can. That's an aspect that I could see getting expanded upon and being amazing. But yeah. Guys, I am sleepy, I'm not gonna lie. Holy, it's kind of hitting me. What the heck? I'm just dreading this 3-hour lecture, boys. I can't lie. I mean, I think, like, it won't be that bad, because you can just, like, be on your laptop and stuff, obviously. But I'm just trying to think of, like, guys, how do you just, like, burn time during a lecture? That just sounds so grim. Like, I feel like I've always been really bad at that. That's why I'm asking. Because I might need to. You're very excited for Naja? Me too. Who are some aggressive damage gods with a lower skill ceiling? Any character you play a lot, you'll get more comfortable with, so keep that in mind. But I think, like, if you mean, like, true higher damage gods, I mean, I think Neith is quite easy. I think Vulcan is, like, not very hard. I don't think Agni is very hard, honestly. Xingwei is quite easy, in my opinion. Artemis is quite easy, in my opinion. Medusa as well. Those are a couple. Instagram reels? No, listen, I'm not gonna be doom scrolling or something. That's just like brain fry and it's like super boring. Mobile games? Dude, maybe. I feel like mobile games though are just so trash, boys. I don't know. Like, I played Clash of Clans and stuff. I played Clash Royale at some point a bit. But, like, listen, I'm not trying to judge anybody, but I feel like if I'm a grown man hopping on mobile games because I'm bored, I'm just, like, regressing a little bit. You know what I mean? Like, that shit can't be it. Like, I did that. That was, like, fun to me when I was, like, 12, you know? I mean, come on, man. Play Bloons? Bro, Bloons is great. No, Bloons is great, but is Bloons really a mobile game? I guess. Okay, I guess that's one. I don't know. I played that on PC. You play life sim games where you're not a grown man, doesn't count. True. How about betting on prediction markets? Dude, honestly, like, yeah, I don't know. That stuff is, I've never tried it, but I don't think, I don't think that's something I should try, you know? Navul, thank you so much for the sub, Goat. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you. How are you? Pokemon Go? I played it a bit when it came out. That's like so long ago. Bro, maybe we need some emotes, dude, I know. I'm working on it. Guys, like, I'm worried about this class, not even because it's like 3 hours. It's just like, dude, the teacher is like, apparently like not nice. Like, bro, I've never seen reviews so like scathing, by the way, in my life. I'm actually terrified. Like, maybe they all got it wrong, but like, I feel like that's cap. I feel like that is cap. I'm very concerned. Oh man, our jungler doesn't know the start. Like, guys, this is like a Masters jungler. He doesn't know the start. It's a disaster. Man. Man, oh man. Come on, Kiba, make him hold that in mid. I'm rooting for Kiba in this mid lane. Fuck Kai. Guys, Kai's a big YouTuber now. He doesn't even talk to me anymore. Okay, that was kind of a crazy juke, no? That was kind of nuts by him, actually. Dude, why is he playing Bacchus? This is so far. Okay, we traded relics. I'm fine with that. No, like not even mean. Well, okay, partially mean, but I think it was just like not good. Like, I don't know. We'll see. I did take one teacher, guys, so I had to in like I think sophomore year who had very bad reviews. And to be honest, like I understood. Like, I got to be honest. I don't know.
Okay. Awesome.
An enemy has been slain.
My Loki is level 2 at 2 minutes. Oh no. Darn it. Sorry guys, I know I have Discord notification sounds on. I turned off streamer mode earlier by accidentally. I'm sorry. I will fix that. My bad. No, you're good. It's not your fault. I griefed. It's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. You're fine. It's not even loud. You're okay. I'll read it after this game. I'll probably spend a lot of time dead this match, to be honest. I'll have plenty of time. You're good though. Don't worry. Gotta be honest, bro. This like it's not that serious for me. I'm not a. This is not my job. You know. I'm just here. You're fine. I'm gonna start spamming you right now, dude. Delvin. Has Stewie messaged you, by the way? Has he? Someone, yeah, sure. Locked in with the same 2 to 3 professors, I see. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, man. I look, genuinely, I've done a really good job selecting my teachers when I can. Very rarely I haven't really had an opportunity because of just like the course whatevers. But I've generally can always at least say that even if I didn't really resonate with the class, I've had almost always pretty decent people, even if I didn't necessarily love the actual class or like the teaching. But I always want to say I've had pretty decent teachers, except for like one, which is the one I was mentioning earlier, and I hope this one at the very least is like a decent dude, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. And again, I know that's not like everything, but it's just like, I mean, dude, if I don't know. Go Kai Wu. Yo, Stuart doesn't talk to you? Dark. Dude, why? The hell, Stu? Gosh, we need a bit more gold, folks. Okay, I can go Void Stone, but I'm going Spheres, so yeah. No, guys, I'm actually still like the most homeless streamer of all time with my everything, to be honest. But it's okay. It is okay. It is getting better. Trust me. Trust me. It is. Behind the scenes, it is getting better. Okay, I have Sphere now. This spot is looking okay. I'm pretty sure, folks, like what I can just do. Hold up. Remember, our fight is actually incredible right now. This Medusa can burst me, but like this Bacchus, like our soul lane fights in terms of trades, if it's 3v3, 2v2, we should hard win. Like I am so invincible. I should not be taking rocks either. Yeah. Sorry. I'm forgetting I'm not supposed to take them on this god. So you got diffed by Kiba? Dude, he frequently gets diffed by Kiba, to be honest. Kiba's the goat, bro. I like Kiba. Kiba's a nice guy. I played a pickup scrim with Kiba the other day. I think he's going to upload it on his YouTube. He hasn't been uploading in ages. I actually checked last night. Like, he hasn't uploaded a video in like a month. He didn't upload a lot, but he uploaded a few at the time. Heartbreaking. Yeah. I was definitely going to get ganked there. I could kind of feel it. Oh, we vented it. I should have just played safe there, man. Ay. Shit. Okay, well, I can go Spectral here. Yeah, I guess so.
An ally has been slain. On my way. Attack.
Are you in school for business? Yeah, I'm in school for analytics, business analytics, and English. And I just started a degree in business administration, like my master's. So I'm starting it early because I'm graduating this semester, my undergrad. Dude, I know. That's what I'm telling you. I'm low-key the worst streamer of all time. My shit is so like bootleg. It's crazy. Okay, you know what? I will make a pledge to at least make it a little bit better. Listen, the floor is in hell right now. I will make it a bit better for next stream. I at least updated / added some like Nightbot commands today. That doesn't really mean much, but hey.
An enemy has been slain. Oh, Maya
High key, can I just do rocks? Thank you so much, Pablo, for the follow. Sounds good, let me know. Or, it's not let me know. Sounds good, I will let you know. I probably will hit you up, but thank you, I appreciate it. Okay, we got a little bit of a trade. I mean, honestly... He's super dead. Nice. Did I fix the Discord thing? Dude, okay. No, I did not. Thank you, dude. Yeah, no, that Vulcan video was fun. I would never do videos like that all the time. Trust me, dude, like the moment that video finished, I just like sat in my chair and didn't say a word for like 30 minutes. Like dead serious. I just said, okay, we finished. And I just like sat there silent. I made the thumbnail really quick. I uploaded it, I scheduled it, and then I just like... I think I had my gosh, I don't remember what I did after that, but I know I wasn't talking. Maybe I went to school? No, this was before. I recorded this on Tuesday, I think. Yeah, I'm sure. But yeah. But it was a good time. Like, that's kind of the spirit of that series, though. It's to do stuff that normally wouldn't. Oh my gosh, what a freaking talent. I fear the talent is dead. Fuck. That was pretty close, actually. I almost got them both. Maybe he kills them. Okay, nice shove. I thought he was gonna miss for a second. Iron Peep. Big time. Damn, we're still down almost 3k gold. What is going on? Like how? The hell are we always so far behind, man? All these games just feel so like so unwinnable. It stinks. But I mean, this game's winnable. It's just like these deficits feel so like they feel fake. They don't feel real. That's the issue. They just don't feel real. How much gold? It's like it's not a static amount. I think it just changes, but I think the first one's usually about like 1100. Maybe a little bit more, like 1250. But it does change. Just do pyro, to be honest. I think it's a good idea. Damn. That was a good pick, guys. Terrible ult by me. W. Maybe we just killed the guy anyways. Nice. Alright, we'll take it. Not bad. Like, we are just, like, kind of team fight arenaing, but it's working. We just killed the Ymir again? Probably not.
Your right tower is under attack.
And Pete. Bro, I'm owning. guy is just here, no mana, staying like a bot. Now I'm kind of just like stopping backs. What? That's a scam. Low key, I could just stay here. I mean, it's just like a gold angle. The Ymir is just like one shot. Yeah, I like gold a lot. The Ymir is just
On my way.
one shot. He's up 3 levels though on our support, which is not great.
Oh, my Arifi!
Can we just like hit gold?
Attack the gold fury.
Enemies in the right lane.
Can we just hit gold?
Turn to base.
Oh me, oh my, stop chasing. Just hit the thing. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's leave. Thank you, Fierce, for the follow.
Is under attack.
I haven't played this game since Season 5 of Smite, dear gosh. Yeah, it's definitely worth getting into, man. Honestly, like, I probably would not have said that to you
Your right tower has
a
been
couple of months ago, like 7 or so months ago, at least for the time. But this game has really good like community momentum right now in the terms of people are like optimistic, feeling good. There's an aspect system in this game which you basically use or you apply or choose not to apply during the skin select like time of the game, which changes how your character fundamentally works. Each god has one aspect, or at least will have one aspect if they don't have one yet. So I'm playing E-Set, as you know, and I'm using the support aspect in solo lane, which that's just the aspect she has, and it allows her to lose some scaling but gain a little bit of like team healing and different utility components and stuff. So the game has good replayability despite not obviously having all the Smite 1 gods ported over. There are a couple of Smite 2 exclusive gods which are very fun, and for someone like you who hasn't played since Season 5 of Smite, even a lot of the Smite characters that are in this game, you probably don't even like know or haven't played at least, right? So that's pretty fun. So yeah, I definitely think though, like right now is a good time, my friends. So give it a shot. Obviously, it's up to you, but I've had a great time. What's up, Judd? How are you?
is under attack.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, like the big thing is just gonna be learning characters' kits again and whatnot. Obviously, excuse me, I keep saying obviously. Some gods, really all gods in Smite 2 have gotten like little +1 changes. So character like Bacchus obviously isn't super different than you remember him, but he's gotten slight little tweaks to his kit to make it age a little bit better and not feel so dated. So there's small things like that for some of those characters, and yeah. Shortage of good supports? Oh, 100%. I think you have so many supports who are off-rolled, and they're not actually support players, and then I think historically that role is always just... That's like the biggest part of it, you know what I mean? But historically I think that role has always been a little bit weaker player-wise overall. And then you also pair that with... I think in Smite 1, support was a lot easier to play at a very low level, like decently, because of auras, and you just don't have that in this game. So you can't just like stand next to somebody and give them like 100 procs on Ganesha, right? So that was like the Smite 1 classic. They also were tankier, you know what I mean? So there is like a lot to it, but I would say it's kind of a combo of all of those things. Got him, guys.
Has been slain.
Hold that Hydra. Let's go.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my, oh my. What do you mean, dude? I had a good time with that Vulcan attack speed. Of course, dude. Achilles or Pele? I see, yeah. It could have been... Yeah, I think Achilles, I want to say, was the last god of Season 5. So yeah, you missed a ton of characters then. And stuff. So, yeah, like, I think honestly that'll help. So Chiron, who you, I'm sure, remember, comes out this upcoming Tuesday, and the following character... gods get released every 2 weeks. One god gets released every 2 weeks with their aspect. So Chiron comes out this Tuesday, and the following 2 weeks later, Naja gets released. And obviously, more and more characters every 2 weeks. It just, they don't, you know, tell you all of them ahead of time. So those are the 2 confirmed, and we'll see.
An ally has been slain. Double kill. Killing spree.
Yeah, no, I mean, I think this one is just a horror again. Unluckily, we might be 0-2 today, boys.
Your left tower has been
And the game is ruined? No, it's definitely not. Why? There's no way.
The enemy team has destroyed
He's blaming the
gold
ADC.
fury.
I mean, low key, not that wrong. Dude, my 3 is casting and it's getting stunned out of the cast. How is that real? Is Bacchus stronger in this game, or is he still kind of bad? Dude, it depends on the meta. Right now, I think he's a bit weak, but he has been good in this game. So it just sort of depends. Like, he was definitely strong in Smite 1 at times, but, you know, probably when you were playing, he wasn't that good. But he definitely got good in Smite 1 at, like, in pockets. It just sort of depends. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like, I probably should never play Yuset in a ranked game. I'm just a supportive soul laner when we don't have, like, people to support. Our support's down 5 levels this game. It's kind of, not very winnable. I don't know, maybe Rama just gets picked here, though? Nice. I think we pack it up. Thank you, Oxygen, for the follow. And, like, it's all good, but... Bro, how are we saying no? Like, I don't get it. It's either the Loki or it's the dual lane that's saying no. And it's like, dude.
Your right tower is under attack. The enemy team has destroyed the fire.
I don't get it. There is such a habit of people, like, completely ruining games in this game and not surrendering. It makes no sense. Well, too bad. Too bad. There's no miracle I can do in this one, my friend. It's mega doomed. But, like, this Agni last game was looking amazing, you know what I mean? And, like, it just kind of goes to show, bro, there's just such a big ecosystem, it sucks.
An ally has been slain.
Get back! Retreat's middle lane!
Your middle tower is under attack.
Well, I guess we will back.
Your middle tower has been destroyed. Your middle phoenix is under attack.
guys. All good.
Your left phoenix has been destroyed. The pyromancy has arrived. Your titan is under attack.
My gosh, man, that sucks. Alright, well, O2. NP. NP. I think F7. I mean, it definitely is just like hostaging to some degree. I don't know. But like, it's okay. Okay, well, on to the next one. Guys, it's pure fortitude. That's the thing. You have to have like personal wins unrelated to the ranked thing. What's up, Fooster? How are you? You watch snatty videos during a lecture, that's how you burn your time? Bro, like, I don't know if this is like a thing, dude, but like you cannot wear headphones in school, dude, like at all. You would get instantly cooked for that. I've never seen people do that in my uni. I mean, yeah, I don't know, never. Like during the class, also that's just like super rude. Like even if I'm not actually paying attention, I can't make it that obvious. Closed captions? Yeah, I guess so. But dude, sound is such a like incredible part of viewing something, you know what I mean? That like not having that is kind of grim. Like I would argue that for a lot of videos and stuff, it's the sound, like at least for like documentaries and things, the sound might actually be more important most of the time, but unsure. In the front row? See, dude, if I did that, which number one, I wouldn't do that because that would just like look weird. But oh yeah, I'm like stuck. Or maybe not. Maybe I'm not. No, we're good. Let me turn on the streamer mode thingy. But yeah. Yeah. I got you. No, but yeah, if I did that, dude, in school, I would literally fail my class, like 100%. My teachers would fail me if I did that. They'd fail anybody who did that. Which, to be honest, though, like I kind of understand and kind of agree with to some extent. Like that's stupid. It's weird, dude. I'm not really sure how I feel. Like, okay, the thing is with like high school, I totally agree with it. For college, I have a bit of a different take, just because it's like, dude, like you're paying, so it should kind of be on you. I don't know. What's the point of going at that point? True. Well, yeah, I don't know. I will say though, at the same time, I don't really know why. Like, a lot of my classes are very like attendance penalizing if you don't go, and to me that makes very little sense because like, okay, if you're in high school or middle school or something, you're and it's a public school, you're being like that is state, like that's the government run, technically, right? Even if we don't necessarily think of it that way. But if you're going to uni, that's like a private venture in the sense of you are paying for it directly. And even if you go to like a state school, you're still paying for it. It doesn't really make sense that you'd be punished for attendance stuff if you're directly paying. And I've never understood that, to be honest. That's a fair point, Shrink. Yeah. Yeah. No, that makes sense to me, Toxin. Yeah. Huh. Well, just what it is. Happy you guys like the attack speed Vulcan. That was a good time. And I will try to make sure we have another good one next week. No, dude, literally. Yep. Literally. It's like, what the hell, man? Oh, we are jungle. We have been off-rolled in Smite too. I will trade for solo, but if I don't get it, maybe this is the reprieve we needed. To be put in the jungle role.
I mean, you could have it, but it's going to be an on her jungle. I'll run it.
Okay. So then I can't have it. Like, if you're just gonna grief the game because I trade you, then I'd rather you not trade me. Why do people do that? Yo, that's actually the biggest pet peeve in the world. Oh, I can trade you, but it'll be this. Then don't trade. Like, what are you doing? Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. That actually gets on my nerves so bad. Holy crap. Probably slept more than there than at home. GG. Yeah. No, I mean, that's... Yeah, listen, I'll be honest. I will say, though, if you have that much going on and stuff, I think you'd probably be responsible to the point that you would tell the person, like, hey, like, this is kind of my life, this is kind of what's going on. I feel like, by and large, that is not representative of them, of most people. Like, that's obviously crazy, but you know what I mean? Is on her Jung not better than solo? I don't know, man. I may as well just play this role. Maybe this is just what I need to be doing.
I hope you like ice.
Wartime.
And
We'll try to save it. Okay. Is aspect good in jungle? Yep. 8 p.m. Is it really that quick? Maybe. Guys, I'm actually just sitting here dreading, though. 3 hours, boys? Oh, no. 3 hours? Listen, I gotta be honest. I did schedule... Like, I'm actually a genius for my scheduling. Just nothing tomorrow is so fire. So I just have to go to this, and then I can just leave after and be done. It's incredible. Sounds quick? Yeah, probably. I have a Logitech keyboard. It's quite loud, so I wonder if that makes the impression that it's, like, faster. But I don't think I type slowly. Well, I definitely don't type slowly. Thing is, like, the word per minute, like, thingies are, like, kind of useless. Because, they ask you to use all of this, like, grammatical precision that you would never type with. Or, like, you naturally probably wouldn't type with. Like, even when I do writing, like, for my own projects and stuff, yeah, do you use grammar? Of course you do. But, like, Google and stuff, like, auto-fills some of the apostrophes and stuff like that. Like, I gotta be honest. Yazaku, thank you for the follow, and Smite2 Gamer, thank you so much for the sub. Go, appreciate you, dude. I don't think I've ever typed with, like, using apostrophes, aside from, like, quotes and stuff, and, like, you use apostrophes around certain references to, like, phrases. So if you want to, like, not paraphrase, but if you want to use a term that's not actually, like, a word or, like, has, like, a meaning related to, like, a specific context in, like, a book or a work, you, like, put the little apostrophes around. They're, like, quotes, but not actually. But, like, by and large, dude, I don't really type using apostrophes. They just kind of get auto-filled in. So, yeah. I say all that to say, like, yeah, some of the stuff, dude, to be honest, it kind of, like, with those word per minute tests, is it's, like, not super reflective of what you actually are doing. Using a colon or a semicolon? Dude, I do use them. I am jungle, yeah. Yep. Bro, honestly, with how much losing we've been doing, is this lobby even fair? Like, I feel like I've been losing so much that I should be on the OP team. And, like, okay, they do have Tegvir, true. And I guess it really depends who this Hunbats is. But I feel like this might not be balanced. I just have Mike Lowry on her solo lane. So, I guess we're just cooked? I don't know. Like, unfortunately, the weak link... Is it called the weak link theory? Or is that just, like... I don't think that's a theory. Isn't that just, like, a thing? Like, you're as strong as your weakest link? Like, low-key, that is the truest thing of all time. Oh, it's Suki mid. Oh. Okay. So then who the hell is the Hunbats? Damn, both people are one-shot in mid. Oh no, I don't think he split them. Oh, it's such a fucking disaster for him. I mean, he does split this, at least. Gosh, I really think he's kind of screwed now, though. I missed an auto attack there. I'm pretty sure well, I don't know if I necessarily screw his game, but, like, I think that lane is completely unplayable, by the way, anyways, and now it's worse. Now I get screwed over. Ay. Not level 3, so I can't do anything. He's just level 3 already. Oh, me oh my. Okay, I'm level 3. If I didn't hit 3 there, holy cooked. That's the jump over. Hold that, enemy Hunbats. Snad Nation, rise up. You guys have to understand, Snad Nation is a prolific jungler. We'll be okay. If we kill him, I high-key don't think we do.
Your middle tower is under attack. An ally has been slain. Stuck are we? You have slain an enemy.
Okay, I mean, it's not that bad.
Is under attack.
Like, obviously not great, don't get me wrong, but it's really not that bad. How is he level 4, though? Okay, I feel like this guy being level 4, by the way, this Bats, is unbelievably criminal, but I guess it's just due to the invade I got on my littles.
Your left tower is under
Kind of
attack.
annoying. Whatever. I guess it's okay. This is kind of like a bit of a gremlin-y start, but I suppose it is alright. But I will say, like, off of... Oh my gosh. Oh, that's so lucky. Off of what I'm seeing so far, I know we obviously killed the bats, but like I don't think he's like terrible. I'm not sure who it is. But he's not like a noob. Definitely not. So, I say that to say like, what the hell, dude? Is Kai just like mega inflated? Because he's a bit of a bot, so it's possible. Like if Kai's not like at max 5k elo, like he is just inflated, right?
Your right tower is under
You'd be
attack.
selling your starter every game? Dude, that sounds like a terrible idea. You should never be doing that, really. Like if you could. That would not be it. Okay, we got it. What's in here? Dude. Just like cooked. Fuck, man. I mean, we got the buff, it's fine, I guess, but it's like I want to be able to do stuff. Dude, why is Kai playing Chalk, by the way? Is he just doing a recording right now? He actually might be. What an NPC. Just Chalk mid. Holy. Thank you, Anubis Enjoyer, for the follow. Bats is Wake. Interesting.
Your left tower is under attack.
That kind of makes sense.
Help left lane. Yo, I'm on my way.
I mean, just like this game, dude. Like, how do you contest a camp when that's just how the game works? It's so gross. Whatever.
Is under attack.
Mega lame. Okay, I gotta try to, like, get some shit going on the map. You feel me? Huge. Nice job. Jungle's top side there. I'm gonna gank right here probably. Clean from Edward.
Nice job.
Okay. Yeah, I mean the defender played that terrible. Nice. Huge. I'm not actually going Titans, I'm just going Oathsworn. I just couldn't find it. I know it's the right component. There it is.
Let's see how you handle this.
Alright, well, I'm off to a pretty good start. So that's nice.
On my way.
I'm quite far, but I'm coming. I'm just gonna get these XP bits. Like, if we're getting XP
Ultimate is down.
for very little trade-off, that's quite happy. Oh, there are just 3 people here. Where is Kai? Okay, no, Kai is actually mega griefing doing that. That is super griefing. Alright, I will be dropping red. Oh, that was so troll. Okay, it's whatever. I'm gonna at least think about a fight. Bats' ult is the only thing that we have to be like really careful about. We can just play Ritual though mid first. This doesn't seem excessively terrible. I can kind of just like do this. Okay, he's here. We're fine. I mean, a little bit of poke, nothing crazy. Peppery block, needs ult. Absolutely frying the bad guys here. Nice. Just win a ritual. Build doesn't belong in solo. Yeah, it's not supposed to. I'm glad you enjoyed it though.
On my way.
Are there any mid laners you know of that post or stream? So Barrow is a
Has been slain.
Baronary, does YouTube videos and streams. And then Kaidan just started doing, who's my mid laner in this game I'm queued with. He just started doing YouTube videos like 2 days ago, or like 3 days ago, but he will be uploading more. He's uploaded his second video yesterday, and I believe he uploaded his third video today, though he might be uploading it tomorrow, but he'll be on it. I've really tried to make it Kiba as well, who hasn't been uploading recently, but I think he told me he's going to start uploading again. I really am doing my best to try to help show channels, so whenever I know of more and like see more or see those guys uploading more, I'll obviously promote him and stuff, or at least reference them. But yeah, because I do know like certain rules really feel like empty, and that's why I've really tried to push. You uploaded Disco today, great. Yeah, I'm really trying to push friends and like people I know who can like play the role or make good videos and stuff to just like do it, because it's important, you know? It's really bad if somebody wants to learn how to play a character or wants to watch gameplay of a character and they feel like it's difficult to. So, yeah. She's just dominating, by the way. What the heck? What the heck? I guess it's just the Snad jungle is just OP. Who knows? Is saturated? It low-key isn't as much anymore. I guess it was a little bit. But yeah, too bad. Just kind of missed on that one. And I'm dead. What do I even do? I just grieve so hard. I guess Apollo was ulting anyways. Jump over. Well, that's too bad. Nice. Yeah, I mean, I bricked. Oh well. Everybody's so freaking quick.
Enemies behind us. Enemies behind us. Shut
Man, that's not good. Well, it is what it is. I did just lose my whole lead. Frick.
The pyro.
Let's see how you handle this.
Your left tower is under attack.
Kepler got the shutdown. Yeah, but he, like, they all got so many assists and stuff. It is not good. We'll figure it out.
Your left tower is under attack.
Just gotta place some walls and stuff. Do the good old door thing. Should be okay.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, the fact that he plays that shit, by the way, and I still lose the trade is, like, so depressing, but oh well. Be dead here. I'm dead here. Thanks for the help. I am still dead. Oh, that's so ridiculous, man.
Killing spree.
So ridiculous. Skill. It's not looking good. It's not looking good, guys. Thank you, Jabron, for the sub. Appreciate you, Goat. You watched the video? Glad you liked it, man. Yeah. No, I don't know. I'm just like cooked now.
middle tower is under attack.
I'll look for an angle here if I can just force something easy. Oh, no way. And this guy's just here, out of base. Are we for real? Like, we cannot be real, man. Oh, that's so tilting. Ah, whatever. We do get gold for it. I guess it's not the worst, but that's just so sad.
Been slain. Your right tower is
It's
under
all
attack.
falling apart.
Enemy ultimate incoming!
Disaster. Absolute disaster. This guy's level 16, by the way, now. Man.
Your right tower is under attack.
Suki didn't even juke me there, dude. He just, like, walked away from the wave. I don't know. I feel like I've actually just had the most distressing stretch of, like, 5 minutes of Smite of all time. It really is some heartbreaking stuff. At least I get my little moonlight shards. I don't even think I can go on him. Messed up.
An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Enemy missing left. Be careful.
Try to just shove this wave. He's not gonna get it. If we get that, that's really good. We do get it. I'm still very far behind, but I mean, I caught up a little bit, I guess, so can't be too bad.
An enemy has been slain.
Big kill in duo.
Your team has destroyed a left enemy tower.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I just have to, I don't know. If I can just get, like, one queen pick where I can, like, farm after, I kind of got that there. If I get one more, I guess, I think we'll be fine. I think we will be okay. It's a nice steal for us. That is shit, boys. Oh, never mind. Hold that. Huge. I could have ulted right away. I just was like, if I missed it, I insta-die. I should have just sent it, though. That was so dumb. Yeah, I didn't think he had blink, honestly, but should have thought he did. I mean, it's still a very good trade, and we got a lot. Alright, that is big time. I think I'm, like, practically caught up now. Yeah, I mean, I'm still down 1k, but it's not that bad. I'm just gonna, like, go shove right a little bit here. If Fen comes to me, I 1v1 him easily.
The Pyromancer has arrived. Enemy missing right. Your team has destroyed
Nice.
the Gold Fury. An ally has been slain. Enemy ultimate down.
I'm gonna shove one more wave, I guess. Enemy ultimate down. Alright, let's back here. I'll go bottom right jungle and just clear that. Man, oh man, that is funny.
Chill out.
They on this? They are.
Defend.
I think we can hold pretty easily though.
Enemy missing.
We're fine. This pull is okay. It's a little bit risky, but I think it can work. Nice. Alright, that was a good call.
Tower is under attack.
A little bit like sharp, but it does work. I can like look for an ult here. I want to be a little cautious. Cersei's and like this Capri Glaze is actually unbelievable. What is he doing?
An enemy
Ay
has
ay
been
ay.
slain.
Alright, good pick. Thank you so much, Gravy, for the follow in the sub goat. Thank you so much, bro. Disco seems low in your tier list? I don't think so. I think she's in a fine spot. Okay, they're just kind of like getting picked one by one. That is the ideal situation. I can just like catch another right wave because no one's gonna catch it. Now I get to be fed. Love to see it. The problem is if I like in here, it's very bad. I should get ulted. Man. I do have Aegis. I don't want to like run it, but that is just Fen ult for free.
Destroyed a middle enemy tower.
We're just going this guy. I know bats can jump over. Okay, I'm gonna ult right now. Cool. I think we win, guys. We had a great start, and then a brutal situation, and then back to a great situation. So, kind of worked out. Did kind of work out. Can we just hit Titan? Is that doable? I mean, Apollo's not here. Okay, we're not grouped. That's fine. It's not down yet, but it's closer. I probably should have backed. Just split pushing the whole time. That's why I think we should have just played for Titan there. I think we like griefed really hard going mid. I'm pretty sure we could have just like ended. Yeah, like this is like kind of troll. And he's out. Nice. I mean, we will shove left, so it's not the end of the world, but I think they're just going to play a backdoor attempt. So, that's a bit tricky. We just, if we can get like a left tier 2 while they're dead, that's pretty good.
Let's see how you handle this.
The Pyromancer has arrived.
Tell yeah, dude, I might have to. I really think they're gonna try to cheese backdoor this. I guess they're a bit split, so maybe not. Suki is here. Okay, so they're not backdooring. That's good. Beats Force. Magi's Force. Here's a pluck with them. Okay, all good. I mean, we did good damage, and like, yeah, they're not gonna do anything obvious, at least right away. Don't have abilities here, but we do have a bit of a shot. We have fire for 60. Nice. Little bit of poke. That's not great, obviously, but I think this can be winnable. I have wall in 3. I have wall in a bit, but we got a Magi's. I have to be careful for the 1v1 here, because Bats wants to look for it. Just play the pick. We did get split there. We got the wall. Oh my, what is this Bats in hand cancel dog shit damage, man? It's not looking great. I mean, we got left. Like, it is, I think, fine. I don't think they can end. We've got Uller coming up kind of soon, and there's fire waves, so they're going to have to backdoor. I don't think they reach it in time. I think we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. Alright. Do I even want to go Titan Spin right now? I mean, it's, like, not bad. Debating, I should just go as safety item first. Magi's is, like, always good. Just go Magi's. Happy here, Lazarus. Thank you, Goat. Glad you enjoyed it, my friend. Do you ever go back to Smite 1? No. I went on Smite 1 maybe 5 months ago for a YouTube video comparison thingy. But before that, my last Smite 1 videos were the A to Z's when I played the game, and then I did like 1 or 2 more Smite 1 videos for like a meme series, but those were just like dumb little spin-off things. I would never actually go back and play that game. And I am very confident that I'll never go back on that game. Rip. That is like some ults. I mean, it's not that bad. I think we're just kind of gonna do nothing. They're gonna look to play fire, so we just have to defend it. I mean, like, they've got left waves too clear. They will pull though. It's a bit hard to play, to be fair. I kind of have to hit those. I think I'm minting really hard. I did live though, and that is Bat Soul, so I guess it's not that bad. You have to just leave though. Oh man, like, yeah, that really sucks. I mean, it's just like so hard to fight. Too bad. I guess we do end up just losing this game after all that. Unfort.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I shouldn't have TP'd on that hammer. That was like stupid. Bro, like, how do I just lose these trades so hard, man? It's crazy.
Your left Phoenix has been destroyed.
Okay, we don't lose, I guess, so that's good. It's literally impossible for that guy to lose a fight. So annoying. Look for an ult pick on this guy if he's still around. Naturally, he is not. Ooh. It was a close attempt. Too bad. Didn't win the ritual either. I should have just stayed mid. Oh, that was so bad. Guys, we're cooked. Your poke is better with no aspects? I mean, yeah, but that's not like what you play the character for, really. I think that's like a... You're not playing this god to like poke only. This guy does a lot of stuff, right? They're on it. Okay. Can we just walk in a little? Dude, I don't even know where this guy is. Oh, bruh, that's so lame. This shit is not looking good. Oh, GG, guys. It was a good attempt. Too bad.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower is under attack.
It was a good try. 0-3, guys. Damn it. Dark. Okay. GG. Ama time? Dark. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. It might just be that losing is sometimes part of our repertoire. That's okay. It's not the end of the world. It does suck, but it's not the end of the world. Comfort, pick it up and secure a win. Dude, it is not up to me to win. Like, I am trying, don't get me wrong, and I'm not saying I can't I can do things better, but I don't know if there's a pick. I think it is just luck. Holy, that sucks. Man. Damn it. NP. You're switching from Xbox to PC? Well, that's good. Honestly, no, not really. Like, I don't think the transition is as bad or takes as long of a time as most people will think. There's going to be, like, at the beginning, times where it feels very bad and weird, but if you just, like, don't switch back and forth constantly, because some people will try to, like, play on controller on PC, you will just, like, get it, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I don't really think there's any, like, tricks to it. Um, like, I'll be honest with you, dude. I haven't, I obviously I switched over to like PC gaming in like 2019, at the end of 2019, the beginning of 2020. I genuinely cannot use a controller anymore for any game. I just can't do it. Like, I've tried in little bits. I remember my brother actually, he wanted to play something on the Xbox, and I literally like couldn't. Like, I did a little bit with him, but I was so bad. It was unbelievable. I just like struggled with everything. So, yeah, it obviously doesn't take that long, but I guess the point is like now I just genuinely can't even use one. Yeah, I really don't remember how long it took. I really I don't want to say it was a couple months for me. I want to say it was shorter, but I'm not 1,000% sure. Took a bit for you? Yeah. I hear you. Okay, we will be banning Newts. I got Kydon and Stewart. Did I ever play any instruments? Yeah, I played the violin for like 8 years. What's up, Barbies? Can I play Afro? I'm on a very large loss streak, and I think it'll probably be a loss if I pick it. So, unfortunately, not right now. But I do try to get an Afro video on
You're about
YouTube
to be spoiled with my support.
fairly often. When was the last time I did an Afro game? I want to say like 2 weeks ago. So,
You're gonna want no other man.
holy, yeah. So, at least that will help for the time being. I apologize. Just gonna give you the win. I'm sorry. Low key, it's actually not. Nah, I'm not doing it. It's a bad idea. It's a bad idea. I'm sorry. Yeah. You know, I haven't been like playing as much recently. Well, when I say recently, I mean the last few years, or really at all. But that is something that hopefully I will steer the ship on. I've actually been quite busy, you know, like if I factor streaming as part of my schedule, which I kind of have been now. So yeah, I mean we'll see. Into a Thor, I think. Alrighty, it's not bad. Yeah, maybe, dude, maybe. Okay. It's time, guys. The first one. The first win, it's here. Okay? Trust me on this. We are in Dub Nation now. Let's go. We kind of have to win, bro. I have Stewart and Kai. I mean, this would be a bad look. And Inferno? It'd be a bad look if we didn't win this game. It really would be. What's your win rate with Yorm? Actually, not that good. Probably 50% maybe. Yeah, not super high. I tend to do well on the character, but I actually don't. I just like don't win that much on him. Yeah. It used to be lower. I think I've had a higher win rate recently, so that's why it's gone up to 50%, but I was in like the 40s, which is like sad, but yeah.
Minions have spawned.
Thanks.
He is making a big mistake right now. Wow, how did I miss that? Ay, ay, ay. It's still bad for him, but rip. No way I missed. So silly. Haven't played Smite 2 in a minute. If you do exclamation point Smite source, you should find builds for really whatever you need. But man, you just listed 3 characters that are really weak right now, so I'm sorry to tell you they probably won't feel amazing with any builds, but at the same time, like if you play them well, you can always have success. So yeah. But I actually don't know if I put a Wukong build there, but there should be one from somebody else. I will get a Wukong build on there today. There's a couple characters I'm still missing. But yeah. In terms of like my ads. What's up, Miko? How are you? Are they weak because their builds paths suck or the abilities themselves? Mostly the abilities on those characters. I mean, Guan Yu, like, you play him with Aspect and you are a weak laner, like, no matter what. And even non-Aspect, you're a weak laner. So you may as well just, like, go Aspect to have more utility. But yeah, like, it's just kind of a tricky situation, honestly. But like Wukong, I just don't think is very good right now for other reasons. It's not a build issue with him. Tank items are just terrible in this game. I mean, they're definitely a lot worse than in Smite 1. Now I think part of that is semi-strategic, because tanks were definitely too strong in Smite 1. But I would say that, like, the defense curve in this game is, like, a little weird and definitely could use some work. Because the way it works there now is, like, if you're a tank and you build full tank, you have to build a damage item first, because if you don't, you can't farm. And if you truly build full tank, you're just going to be behind because you can't farm. Which is like a feature. That's not necessarily a bad thing, that's just a feature, right? And let's say you build a damage item into full tank. The moment a backliner gets pen, you are just like butter. And yeah, which I know you might be like, well, that makes sense, right? But the point is like, as a backliner, you just go pen like early, and there's only one pen item you're going, and that's all you need, and it's just doomed. How do you respond to people who say that people with 50% win rates shouldn't be in Deity, and that ruins the integrity of ranked? Well, I would say, and I don't know of people who have 50% flat win rates that are in Deity. Is that a thing, potentially? I think so. I think it's possible, but I doubt it. Are there people who are demigod with 50% win rates? For sure. Are there people masters? Definitely. In that rank, 500 plus, I would say likely no. But again, there might be an instance or two. I think, you know, if you're gonna make the argument about it in Deity, I think the much more compelling and problematic argument you should and need to have is how can somebody be 45% win rate and stable or even climbing in lower ranks? That's because that's what leads to that win rate in Deity, if there is that win rate. Do you know what I mean? It's the fact that you can be negative win rate in lower ranks and be climbing, which makes 0 sense. Right? Like, there's no reason I should be 45, 46% win rate and be gaining in ranks. That makes 0 sense. Ever. Right? So, because that's an indicator of, like, I clearly don't belong in the rank I'm in, and I'm actually gaining. So that is not a good sign. IMO. It's so doomed. I didn't know the whole platoon was coming. And I juked everything. It just doesn't matter. There's just 4 people here. Oh my. What do I do? We're gonna lose again, guys. It's cooked.
Your right tower is under attack. Your left tower is under attack.
But yeah, that's what I would say. I think there's definitely arguments on efficacy and issues in rank that are very tangible and valid. But at the same time, I will say, compare a lot of the people who are really pushing for, like, the rank doesn't matter argument are, like, very bad players who only play casuals because they're bad. I'm not saying because you only play casuals you are bad, but it just happens to be that a lot of the people making that argument, it's like the right message, wrong messenger type of thing, so, like, be mindful of that. But it's not, like, necessarily a bad point. Yeah, no, I mean, that is a fair point. That is a fair point. I guess it's just, like, there shouldn't be a way that, like, I understand what you're saying. That is true. You could technically have a weak win rate and then start winning a lot more, and then it averages out, and that's just the case. But I think the biggest culprit and kind of issue with it is just the fact that, like, if I start to have a positive win rate, I will have such an accelerated climb, where if I have a negative or even win rate, like, beforehand, I am, like, not even really losing any ground. And that's silly, right? Like, you should definitely be losing ground if you're negative. And the problem is once you hit Deity, it takes such a sharp turn in the other direction that it makes no sense. Because for me to climb Elo at 6,200 plus, I'm now at 6k by the way, but for me to climb Elo at 6,200 plus, I need about a 70% win rate. If I have a 60% win rate, I'm losing Elo. If I have a 65% win rate, in most cases, I'm losing Elo. Because I'm typically losing a lot more than winning. Not typically, literally always losing a lot more than winning. Now, I'm not saying, like, oh, the whole system has to change because it's catered to me, but if it's not working for the low end in a sensible way and it's not working for the high end, then who is it working for? Right? Like, I just think the numbers, like, something is off with them on that regard. Thank you, Chilsen, for the follow. How are you? Alright, well, the game was looking cooked, and it seems like everybody's getting kills now, so that's good. Thor did just kind of, like, super in twice in a row. So love to see it. Damn, let's go, Kai. We have Ritual one as well. Big time. Thank you, Worcester, for the follow. Okay, we'll go with this. But yeah, I mean, look, I do say all that to say, like, most likely, the matchmaking system and issues people have, so to speak, just comes in players overall getting better. And I want to be clear also, though, like, as somebody who's in, like, the Smite Discord and stuff, literally all I see, and when I stream and stuff, all I see is, like, everybody is always just like, oh, you know, I have bad teams, blah, blah, blah. Like, I think it's also important to just be honest and, like, you're probably part of the problem too. You know what I mean? And it's okay, but like, there's no way everybody's having bad teammates. That's all I'm saying. And everybody's in platinum, so it is what it is, right? Doesn't mean there aren't games that aren't unwinnable, but there's definitely a lot to learn and pick up. Oh, Dash is the boy. I haven't seen him in a bit. Well, I have a little bit, but I haven't talked to him in a bit. But good friend. Nice to see you, man. Did get gold. I'm just gonna back, and I'll walk over. If there's even anything at this point, probably won't be. Yeah, I'll just like make sure we don't lose a mid tower. I guess that's like fine. We got gold. It's all good.
The pyromancer has arrived.
Teammates always get a bad teammate. Isn't that just the truth? Bro, like...
My whole left jungle's gone, he's still over there.
Hold that, Stu. Huge.
Ultimate is down.
Killing spree.
Careful middle.
Careful middle. On my way.
Enemy missing.
Okay.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Fire giant!
Alas, another failed experiment.
No, I mean, of course, yeah, obviously, but like, I think people are really quick to bin that, like,
Enemy ultimate down.
that is a prevailing issue in every match when that's just, like, not the case. So, I don't know, I kind of just tried not to, like, involve myself into that stuff too much. It's okay to be, like, frustrated and stuff, but there's definitely a point where it's just, like, looking, you know?
I'm coming left, I'm coming
Is Bluestone just better than Axe? On this god, yeah. It's kind of god per god. Damn. That's unlucky. And I honestly thought that was going to go a lot better. Can't believe that went so bad. I feel like I was doing like 1 billion damage that fight and Vulcan missed ult. I guess we are just down one there, but shit. No, it really just depends on your character. Like a god like Mulan, Axe is definitely the move. But that doesn't mean Axe is generally better, it's just different.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Guys, this will be a tough match, but we'll do what we can.
An enemy has been slain.
I'm gonna shove this wave and then just like
Be careful. An ally has been slain.
and then just rotate.
I'm leaving you.
Dang it. Fuck, dude.
Your middle tower is under attack.
Enemy spotted.
They're just gonna kind of do this. I'll try to like stall a little bit at least.
I can try to come up and kill them while they're all there.
I'm fine. Aladdin's leaving. They're not gonna do it. Alright, I mean, I guess I kept them off. How could we fix the rank queues being so long? I mean, they are getting better. Like, there's nothing to fix aside from more people choosing to queue the mode. Some of that is helping encourage the kind of like arena and or assault and or joust pipeline to conquest in general, which I think is really like not something Hi-Rez has done, to be honest, or like Smite creators in general, so it's kind of a two-party issue, but I would say it's more of a Hi-Rez thing, to be honest, because most like if you're already looking for a YouTube video on something, you're probably
Slain an enemy.
sorry about that. You're probably, you're probably already like with some degree of investment or interest. I think it should be something that should be, I don't want to say pushed for, but at least like shown. And I think it's never been shown well, or even close to well. It's kind of just hard for MOBAs, but yeah. I just think you know,
An ally has been slain.
that's probably the most obvious thing, but the other thing of it is just like as more players are playing the game, and they are,
Has been slain.
slowly you'll see that trickle into ranked. It's just like if we get an influx of players, and we're slowly we're not having big influxes, but we're having slow amounts of new players coming in and stuff. It takes time for them to come into conquest. Not all of them will, obviously, but let's say 30% of Smite players will end up playing conquest. It just takes time for that to like come over, and then especially to ranked on top of that, and then especially to climb. So it's like the new players of today become factors in ranked 6 months from now usually. I don't actually know how long, but I'm just like giving an example, you know what I mean? So if you put it that way, it's like, yeah, we see growth on the numbers and stuff, and like that's phenomenal. But for like actual like players who are in the ranked scene, yeah, you're not gonna feel that right away, which is like unfortunate, but it makes a lot of sense. So you just have to kind of let that be. Ranked scary? Like scary? I really don't think it should be. Just a virtual point. You know what I mean? Like you probably have went to school before. How you did in school was probably a lot more relevant to your life than how you do in a Smite rank game. Are you scared when you do your homework? No? Probably shouldn't be scared playing a game. That's how I look at it. Like, it's really not as big of a deal as people make it out to be. That is important thing to not psych yourself out, you know? Definitely greeted, but I think I'm okay, so that's good.
Your team has destroyed the pyramid.
Gonna chase this for 14 decades. We're okay though.
Falling back.
Maybe you need to go pick this Thor.
Curse you and all your tricks.
Enemy missing left.
Killing spree.
Nice.
Awesome.
When are we shutting down the Smite 1 servers? There's been zero talk about that. I doubt it costs very much for them to keep the Smite 1 servers up in the way they are. I would not imagine Smite 1 servers would get shut down anytime soon. Yeah, I've heard zero talks about Smite 1 anything. So I would imagine Smite 1 servers probably won't get shut down until, gosh, maybe late next year, if that. I don't know. I think it would be like all the Smite 2 characters, or all the Smite 1 characters would have to probably be in Smite 2. All the Smite 1 characters would have to be in Smite 2, and they probably would, like, I don't know. Again, like, I don't think it really does much for them to not have it up in terms of, like, cost, so I don't really think they care that much, especially right now. Yeah, I think if it wasn't affordable, you know, we would at least hear them mention it, like, literally ever. They haven't mentioned it a single time. So I would imagine all the Smite 2 gods come into, all the Smite 1 gods come into Smite 2, and the game's officially released, which obviously would be probably long before that point. You know, then you'd probably see that happen, but again, that won't be for a while, so I don't actually know, but yeah. Yeah, but I mean, you also have to understand, like, some of the reason why people aren't playing this game, it's a variety of reasons. Some of them are, like, they don't want to for whatever reason. Some of them are, like, 1 tricks or 2 tricks, and the gods that they play aren't in the game. Some of them don't have, like, a computer good enough or a console good enough to play on, and optimization's, like, an ever, you know, shifting thing. It's obviously gotten a lot better for this game, but you know, it's never going to be comparable to Smite 1, right, in terms of that. So, you know, in like a year from now, are some of those guardrails gone? Yeah, of course, but not everyone's going to switch regardless, like, no matter what, so yeah. Rip Evermed, true. Though even he would be, like, I mean, probably not well off, but better off than than he was, you know? So that's good. I can't believe they just get gold like that. That's so criminal. It is a 2 for nothing. Maybe we can look at fire.
I have a bomb.
They definitely won't disable modes. They'll just, like, close the game when they do. But again, I think you guys overestimate the amount of people who are on Smite 1, like, holding it down, so to speak. Yeah, there's an amount of people, but some of those people, like, if I'm on a PlayStation 4 playing Smite 1, I literally can't play Smite 2 even if I wanted to, right? So, like, what does condensing or disabling those things do? Nothing, you know what I mean? I'm sure if it was, like, actually a good idea, they would at least bring it up one time. It's never been brought up, so, you know. I think doing anything with Smite 1 is literally just, like, bad PR right now. So, you may as well let all your characters come in, and the player base is growing. Like, again, this isn't really even an issue, I don't think. Yeah, of course, you want to see things happen and develop faster, but if you're on a positive trajectory, you don't, like, make a rash decision to try to make it better quicker, you know what I mean? Like, that just doesn't make sense. So, yeah, I don't know. I think the best thing I can do is help, you know, people with my videos and stuff, try to promote the amateur leagues and stuff like that the best I can, do the builds on the Smite source and whatnot. When I have friends who are trying to do YouTube and different roles and stuff, try to, like, help them out, as I have been, and, you know, we'll be doing alright. We are doing alright. Is Warhammer not worth it? Largely no. I mean, it's not that you'll never do it, but, like, you're almost always doing something else over it.
I have my starter if I need to set.
On my way.
I have my fast to mid. I get back quick.
Be careful.
Damn. Like, that wall run, man. I can't stand it. The fact that that wall run goes that way, criminal. Absolutely criminal. Alright, we got 2 ults. Pretty good.
Tower is under attack.
Ultimate is down.
We're not at the forest, we can just play mid. My ult's up to 30.
I mean, I do hear what you mean, but I also feel like it's kind of like
Tower is under attack.
not really the time to be saying it. Like, if you were saying this like 5 months ago, I think it'd make a bit more sense. Again, right now, I think we're by far in the best spot we've been in, so you just have to kind of like let time pass. Like, objectively, like, everything is kind of going right now a little bit better than I think most people expected. Not saying that that it's perfect or even great, but yeah. So yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Coming over. We have Queen Naga's running down sides. A headset. When I stream and do videos, it's the same one. Coming over. Let in Walgrain out. Zephyr ult too. I think it's terrible. It's definitely really good. Slowed. Nice.
Ultimate is down.
We can push mid too.
What do they attribute the rise to player base in?
Ultimate is ready.
A couple of things. Part of it is like yearly cycles do improve it to some, but I think it's definitely over the yearly like cycle thing. That helps, but that doesn't like create the entire lift. I think some of it is just like player retention has been like pretty good. I think some of it is, if not a lot of it, is actually the map looks a lot better. So a big problem a lot of people were having with the game was what there needs to be a new map. This map sucks. Blah blah blah. You hear that a lot less because they improved this map with getting rid of some of the side stuff, which people really hated, which also makes sentiment better and stuff, and I think makes the game a little bit more approachable and less like wonky and weird. And then they also made the optimization like better. You know what I mean? So all those things really like make existing players who were maybe playing less frequently want to play more frequently, and
They might pull.
yeah, I mean obviously that's like a good thing, right? So yeah, they won't get keyboard clicks. That's not, I mean that's mostly just like a compression thing. I think I can just change some of the setting things
Has destroyed the pyramid.
a little bit.
Be right back.
Are we gonna back here? No, it's all good. I mean, I think I have fixed it mostly for the videos, or at least made it quieter. Like, most people don't really mind, but I can like make it quieter probably a bit for these streams too. How good is Yoram? He's not useless late. He does fall off to a degree, but I mean, if you have like upgraded relics, there's a level of value that brings always, and you have anti-heal application with the pools, and you have, you know, a time when you're untargetable and stuff. So yeah, relative to his early game, he's definitely weaker, but that's kind of just like a frontliner situation regardless. And I think the added relic things helped him actually, where some characters that definitely hurt them. I think it helped Yoram. I think he's in a good spot, and I think he's a bit more rounded than he used to be. So you did get a counterbalance buff when you lost some early game. So overall, like, the character scales better than he used to. But he's like fine in the late game. Like I don't feel like super disadvantageous, or super disadvantaged, excuse me, because I'm playing Yorm right at this point in the game. Where maybe before, I'm not gonna say I totally did, but I could see it a little bit more at least. And a lot of that was just not being able to really like go beads all the time, and now I can as well. I'm just gonna ult. This can't be bad. It's Aladdin dash. They are just like low, no? I feel like we are way too afraid to push, man. I don't know. We have Fire Giant on 5 people and we were like afraid. Now it's over, so I don't even know if it's good anymore. Probably not. I guess Thor is out though, so maybe it's okay. We played this so passive, man. I hated that. That was terrible. Well, why not go Devas or Reapers first? Excuse me. The resulting? I mean, it's a choice. It's just different. This gives us more, like, poke potential and stuff like that. Those builds are fine, but if I'm playing a bit more evasive and stuff, I get less value. Devas is also, like, quite scaly, so, I mean, it's not bad, but it does have its drawbacks. Skill, trade. I still think that's okay with Thor so low. We just like can't make any ground. I don't know. I didn't even Aegis, dude. I don't know. This was such a terrible call. I mean, I botched that, don't get me wrong. These calls are so bad. Like, we have Fire Giant on 5 people and we're not sieging, and then we lose Fire Giant and then we want to look for plays. It's just like, what's the point? Whatever. No, I mean, we just like lose now. I just don't know what we're doing on these sieges. Like, how do we not hit the Phoenix one time there? Aladdin's on me. And I'm like poking people the whole fight. I literally ulted and nobody walked in. I don't know. Seems nuts. Were you hoping for time lock Aegis nerfs with Chiron release? Apparently on PTS I got a bit of one. Not like a huge one, but a little bit of one. But yeah.
Aladdin on your left. I'm coming.
The enemy team has destroyed the fire giant.
It was 7 boys. At least it wasn't EFG. But it's not looking good.
Ally has been slain. Double kill.
Another
Solid, go
failed
down.
experiment.
Stole the blue, it's worth. I'll just like poke the Thor and make sure he doesn't back on a good timer. You never kill him here, but that's not really needed. Double relics, I don't mind. I think they're fine. I think Aegis is too strong because it gives so many prots. I like to see that changed. But like I think the idea is cool. Yeah, I really don't have an issue with it. I know some people don't like it, but I think generally it's been pretty positively received.
Your middle tower is under attack. Your middle tower has been destroyed.
Like I think the important point that like sure, yeah, you can technically double relic, but it's not free is like nice to me.
Your middle tower has been destroyed. Your middle tower is under attack.
Okay, well we are holding. Baron was low, but he didn't die, so guess that is good. I mean, we are like holding, it's not bad. We have to do anything crazy. Thor rolled down. Thor's gonna go to gold. They're all gonna go to gold. I'm gonna try to just do ritual in mid.
Your left tower is
I don't
under
think we
attack.
really need a fight here at all.
Aladdin's in left. We can go.
I feel like this is such a bad call. I kind of hate this, but oh well, we'll see. I do get a good flank here, actually. Not sure if it matters. We'll see.
Aladdin's behind you guys now.
Yeah, this was such a bad call. I should have just called it off. Well, GG, guys. It is what it is. Maybe that's on me. I just have to like call that it's a bad call, because that call sucks. Too bad. Kaidan we trust. Oh, he died. Yeah, 07. It's doomed. Because like right there, you just kind of don't need to do anything. You know what I mean? Like, that's their fire giant. They didn't get anything. They're just doing gold. It gets 1 tier 2 weaken. Like, who cares? I don't know. Just like, that's such a bronze skull. Oh well. It's like right there, dude. Like, we can just get mid ritual, have our wave shoving. They'll shove left. We defend the left Phoenix. It's like fine.
My masterpiece isn't
Whatever.
complete.
Too bad.
Defeat.
Too bad. GG. 04. 04 is heartbreaking, but it is what it is. Is Cab a good solo? Yeah, he's pretty good. He doesn't see that much play right now, but that's not because he's like bad. He's just kind of... He's usually a character that unless he's like super OP, he doesn't get played as much, I'd say. But he is good. I think, for sure. Yeah, I'm checking my Yorm win rate, by the way. Yeah, I'm 53%. So after that loss, I should probably be like 52. So a little bit better than I thought, but yeah, it's not great. I do think if I'm like shot calling that game, we 100% win, but to be honest, dude, like I don't know. I probably should have. Because I think we do just win there, but oh well. Yeah, no, I mean it's always bound to happen, but like with how much elo I have now, I really should not be losing anymore. Just kind of how the cookie crumbles. It's no biggie. Okay, I think people definitely hopped out of the queues at least. Not quite sure. You get nervous around Zap? No. High energy? Yeah, no, I made a big effort in that video. I understand. Mythical, thank you so much for the sub, bro. Appreciate you, dude. Thank you, thank you. Need a win? I'll try, dude. I've become increasingly more heartbroken at every loss. RDO.
Select your god.
We will attempt to win with the Amaplot armor. My philosophy is that I've lost so much elo now that like it should be unlosable this game, in theory. In theory, it should be unlosable. What's one thing you don't like deeply? Thank you, Trap, for the follow. Bro, I don't know. I don't have a profound answer to this. I try not to focus on things I don't like, you know? So, when you ask me now, it's like, it's hard for me to come up with something on the fly. No way you're going 0-5? Be surprised. I don't really think it was a band-aid fix. I feel like it kind of fixed everything pretty cleanly. Yeah, I am 0-4. It's all good. I feel like Odin is back to mess status because the new shell is so good. I think he did lose a step for sure, but I'm pretty like confident in saying that Odin was probably the best jungler in the game, or at the very least, like, no, he wasn't quite the best, but he was definitely a top 3 jungler in the game, maybe top 2. And he fell a bit, but he's still very good. Like, he did get worse, but when you're that strong of a character, getting worse is like fine to still be very strong. So yeah, not what he used to be, but he's still very good. Just adding the second relic back again. I don't know. I like hard disagree. I think that'd be like the worst thing they could do. The double relic thing being free and stuff just kind of, I don't know. I thought it was just like so bleh. Especially when you have like this free upgraded relic system. Yeah, I don't know. It sucked. I really wasn't a fan. What's up, Freckle? Do I play with subs? Well, dude, to be honest, I mostly just play ranked, so it's kind of just like almost always a solo queue journey. Is it like a thing to be doing that I could like start to expand into sometimes doing viewer games or you know, like customs and stuff? Yeah, it technically is. Is it something that I'm like seriously considering right now? Honestly, not really. So yeah. Yeah. I guess that's the take. The thing is, like, something that you guys have to understand with my stream is like I'm not, and also my YouTube, like, you expect a level of growth with your channel and your stream and all that stuff, and then like that's cool. There's like a level. Maybe I just am conservative about those things, but I kind of anticipated like an amount of growth, and that kind of just got like overshot, which is great, obviously, but like, yeah, I never was like in a spot where I could consider, excuse me, doing like viewer games, etc. and stuff like that. But at the same time, I just feel like that's not super fun to watch, so like that's kind of a factor, I guess. Why, I am laning against Stewart, guys. Holy. Now this lane's like not that good for me, to be honest, but I'll make it work. It's all good. I missed. Oh, Stu, what are we doing in this lane, buddy? You cannot just play like that. Drop the kill, but at least we got a shell. Forced him out. Boys. Oh no. You want to stream with Facecam? I don't, because honestly, like, streaming to me is something that I kind of feel like is like I don't want to say super relaxing, but it's not like a,
Has been slain.
I don't know, it feels weird to like have that, you know what I mean? Maybe it's just because I'm like not used to it. But whenever I did like a LAN or something and I had a face, like, because you have to use a face cam, it's just something you're always like mildly aware of. And it's just like a bit like uncomfortable, to be truthful. You know, so it's not that I'm like necessarily opposed to it, but I also like don't really want to, you know what I mean? I don't know. Like, I'm kind of a pretty private person, which I know is very like ironic that I'm streaming and doing YouTube, but yeah. So yeah. Do you not think Ama's good with the lifesteal build? No, I think she's fine, but you know, again, the lifesteal build got nerfed, and Lash is getting nerfed again next patch, so it's like I feel a little silly clinging onto a build that is going to take another hit, so I might as well just like get used to viable builds that already exist that I'll be building more of, you know what I mean? And that's like confirmed, by the way, that's not like speculation. Lash is getting a small nerf next patch, which is on Tuesday, obviously, so yeah.
An enemy has been slain. Slain an enemy.
Oh, Stewart, I'm sorry, dude. I know Stewie is mildly tilted right now, and this is not helping. I'm sorry, Goat. Okay, we will get
An ally has been slain.
we will get this camp.
That is unfortunate indeed.
It's always tilted? Nah, not always.
Feel my strength.
I'm evil? Dude, sorry. You just auto 2 sunder him and in like a fraction of a second he gets him one tapped. Oh man, that is fucked up actually. Well, look, I will say on that front, I do think they overstated the relics, especially the defensive ones. You know, and hopefully, like Aegis, upgraded Aegis is getting nerfed. People on PTS had seen that. But I do think they probably could have done more. No way, by the way. Wait a minute.
Any amount of light can repel the darkness. Gaze into the mirror.
Ooh, okay. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Come on, largest graph 585. Come on. That's alright, our duo lane is 0-4. So, game is probably still losable, but we'll figure it out.
Your right tower is under attack.
Oh no. Well, that is their Shell and Loki ult down. Thank you, Sam, for the follow. How are you?
An enemy has been slain.
Gaze into the mirror.
As fast as Adam. I'll just push this.
Feel my strength. Challenge me.
An enemy has been slain.
have
give
to ult,
a-
but
I'm good, actually, I'm good.
played it safe just in case I missed. But I did not.
An ally has been slain.
Okay.
Zama like that? Don't think so, but you know.
Be careful, middle.
Gaze into the mirror.
Thank you, dude. Appreciate you. Glad you're at least having a good time regardless. We did just rotate. The patented soul lane rotation. Fair enough. And we lose the objective, and they sneak it. Disaster. I do get a tower. You get rocks as well.
Yeah, look at down slow.
Is red up? It is. He's on it. Just gonna run at him here. Try to steal this as well.
Gaze into the mirror.
We do indeed steal it. Is any of this up? This is up.
Challenge me.
Took two. That's fine.
Your right tower is under attack.
Won the ritual, which is important.
Has been slain.
He's got nothing. This agility relic.
Gaze into the mirror. Take this jungle buff.
Well, honestly,
Got
Death
lucky
Toll
from me.
isn't even like the issue in ADC right now. It was really good, and it still is quite good. But like, to be honest, like the problem with I think ADC builds in general is that there's always just going to be a build that has a better curve of damage, and that's just going to be what you build, you know what I mean? And like that's always been the case. So if it wasn't Death Toll, it'd be something else. And you know, right now it's jungle starters, and so it is something else. But if jungle starters get nerfed enough to the point that ADCs don't build them most of the time, then it'll just go back to Death Toll every game. And like, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. Like, you can try to force change and stuff, but some amount of it is just tricky, I think, and kind of like inevitable.
Double kill.
Just kidding.
An ally has been slain.
So yeah.
An enemy has been slain.
Gaze into the mirror.
Unstoppable.
You're convinced Tritons is better?
I don't know why you left me, man. That was
I
such a free kill.
don't know, do what works for you.
Challenge me.
I think they're both good.
Enemy spotted. Enemy spotted.
I can't do much about that.
Don't worry about it. Careful. Gaze into the mirror.
Yeah, well, so the thing is, like, the problem with Death Toll as a melee character is that, so there's a couple of things. Number one,
Be right back.
I think the waves having execute, like, thresholds actually hurts an item like Death Toll to some degree, because a lot of the value is just, like, I'm auto-attacking in the wave and I'm constantly healing, even when they're low and stuff, I'm still getting, like, real value.
Pyromancer has arrived. Your right
And so in an
tower is
extended
under
trade in a wave, which those just happen less Death's Toll has like some level of value. But the other thing, truthfully, is just that like Warriors X is just like strength and prots, and look, by and large, dude, Death's Toll in solo was not a thing in Smite 1, like in the later stages of the game. It just wasn't. Now, people built it, but that doesn't mean it was actually the thing to build or correct, you know? Like in Season 11, 100% in Season 10 as well, you went Axe on, you know, your Amas and your Bellonas and your Osirises, and you just went Animosity Axe. You could go Death's Toll on Bellona specifically, but Bellona was like the unkillable soul laner in Smite 1 at the back end.
Fuck, bro?
We're just like this invincible god that's just kind of running around and takes 0 damage. They're
They
just gonna
can't.
gold.
They're all one shot. Bellona just we get both those kills if it weren't for her.
Darn it. They just on gold?
Stand together.
Oh shit. What the hell's going on? Is that man died? How the hell did he die? What the hell was that dash? Bye bye, bad guys.
She has no wall.
Get out for a second. Big time. I'm gonna go left. So yeah, it's like, you know, it's tricky. A lot of Death's Toll also though is like Death's Toll functions well when characters have high innate prots, and Smite 1 characters were tankier than Smite 2 characters in terms of frontliners. So, you know, if I go Death's Toll on Ama in this game, I'm just not tanky enough to really stand up and like do stuff to the other god, where in Smite 1 I could. For like 9.5 at least, you know, like very easily. So yeah. I mean, it's a lot of factors, but that's one of them. Also, like auto attack-esque builds in this game are not that good comparatively. Like Berserker's is good. I think Golden Blade is now quite all right. But like, you know, I can't go kin size in this game. Executioner's not as good. They're not even close to as good. I don't have like Shogun's value is not quite the same. You know, Frostbone doesn't exist. So
He blinked on me
yeah,
and
there's a lot
everything.
to it.
He can't get away.
An ally has been slain.
Gaze into the mirror.
Just kidding.
Hi, help.
Feel my strength.
Let's go, Kai. Thanks. Let's go Spectral here. Go into Spirit Robe now. I mean, some of the items I don't think we'll ever see come back. Like Animosity Axe, I'm pretty confident will never come back, and honestly, that's probably a good thing. But I do think stuff like Redstone and Sigil even, I think they'd be good adds, and I'd like to see them come back. You know, you can obviously tweak stats a bit, but yeah. I think there's a lot of room for more, at the very least, starters in this game. So, we'll see.
Your team has destroyed the Gold Fury.
Yeah, we're having a good one.
Gaze into the mirror.
Your middle tower is under attack.
I'm gonna get ganked here, but maybe I can just one-shot him before I get ganked, because that'd be funny. Oh, I've been baited. Heartbreaking.
Enemies in the red
Queen.
jungle.
only 2 right now.
Your team has destroyed the pirate.
Nice. I mean, we're just like way too fed. It's doomed. Big time. Let's go!
Good game.
We won a match! 1 in 4! Huge! Oh man, oh man. I was very concerned today, folks. We have won a game. We can be happy. Hold that enemy team. Let's go. We just needed 1 win, guys. Now all's okay. Thank you, dude. Welcome for the disco passive. Thank you, dude. Man. Now we'll never lose again. Bro, I feel like Stewie's gotten the better of me most games. I did beat him that time, but usually I feel like my win rate against Stewie's actually not very good recently. I think there was a time I was like dominating, but like again, that one might be the way to get our momentum back, but I think before that it was a lot of losing, fortunately. So it's very, you know, streaky, I guess, either way. Oh man. We've been Newt. There we go. What's the pick? Uh-oh.
Select your god.
Bari. Okay. Surely we just Donza it up. We just own him.
He could have at least turned a corner so he didn't have to watch that.
Maybe.
Why do I hear myself?
Hold that, baby.
Oh, open
Get
up.
muted. Hold that. Okay. Holy crap, Wukong solo lane. Cinema. Yeah, we always go full in. Just what you gotta do.
Just give me everything.
Just what you gotta do. Alright, we're gonna own in this one again, I think. I think this one's gonna be a good one. I believe. I did not know that, but that's pretty cool. How did Bluestone be here? Not that great. You kind of want to lean into the end, and cooldown's really good to have on this god.
Minions have spawned.
Yeah, I mean, our draft is weird and also, like, not good, but, you know, we'll see what we can do. Kind of going him here pretty hard. Oh, he leveled his dash. Okay, never mind.
Retreat. Enemy missing.
Well, we'll find a fight when we can.
Excellent.
Excellent.
Guys, I hate to say, but the Cuckoo ADC has been first blooded. I don't know how we could have came to this conclusion, but here we are. Freaking darn it, man.
No problem.
And duo lane is dead.
Double kill.
Cuckoo dies again.
Killing spree.
Kill onto the Gab. The duo lane is over.
An ally has been slain.
Well, guys, I'm glad I got my Amma win. We'll just leave it at that.
Your right tower is under attack.
That's too bad.
You are so good. Handle that.
Aw. It's because it's not an aspect cuckoo, surely? Yeah, I don't know.
Be careful. You don't want more money. Talk about that. You forgot something.
Alright, we get to back here for full transcendence. That's pretty cool. This is gonna be a Herculean performance Danza game. If we want to shout at this one. We'll do what we can though.
Beware the tall grass.
I wish I still had ult now, I gotta say. It's okay, I'm getting a lot of gold. Despite the fact that it's a 2-for-1, the gold we get from our coins make this work. See? There is a Danza bug, by the way, that I need to drop in the Ambassador Court. I keep forgetting. This guy's actually weaker than he's supposed to be. If you get cancelled during your 2 cast, it just disappears and goes on cooldown. It doesn't do anything. Thank you, Weave, for the follow. How are you? Guys, look at the gold. 4,500 almost. That's why we keep picking up our coins.
Beware the tall grass. Out of here. Can you keep up? An enemy. Fire track.
Maltz, thank you so much for the 50 gifted, dude. Holy moly, bro. Thank you so much. Ay, man. I really appreciate it. I am, like, low-key, like, so out of it because I did not realize how little I slept, but thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. Hope you're having a wonderful day, and I will do my best to keep the content and stuff rolling. I don't have a formal schedule, guys, so to speak, but I believe, probably on my stream publish a schedule, because I've been streaming around the same times, but I need to, like, have one formally placed. So, yeah, I really appreciate it, though. Thank you so much. How are you? Man, this CC buffering removal bug thing is very, very annoying. You want the next gift badge? Holy moly. Hey, fair enough. Fair enough. Iceman, thank you for the follow. How are you? You have reached the new badge. If I can find him, I'm just gonna ult him right now. Okay, folks. Oh, I'm going mid. I do have a lot of gold here, but like we have to play with some pace. Team is losing. They need us. Actually, our team is doing fine, but it's mostly because I'm so fad. Ooh. Okay, it's okay. This guy just dies now. Let's go.
Your right tower is under attack.
Just finished the Vulcan video. Hell yeah. Well, it's that is absolutely the way to go. You know, honestly, dude, like I probably should be going, huh? I have one at my school that's quite nice, and I just like never go. Glad you enjoyed it. What'd you do today?
Your left tower is under attack. You don't want more money.
Iceman, thank you for the follow. Man, oh man. Man, oh man. Oh, guys, by the way, I wanted to give you an update. I did mention that on the YouTube channel specifically, there would be some, like, either team coaching or team casting-esque type of things that will be happening. I will probably get a video for that uploaded potentially on Saturday. But unsure. Because I'm doing, yeah, probably Saturday. So so not long.
Double kill. Killing spree. You ever see a gun this big?
Love it. Thank you, Master Bronu, for the follow. How are you? I'm actually not supposed to even go poly. I'm just gonna go gem. Like, you can go poly, but there's better items to kind of go, so I probably just won't go it. Upper body today? Nice, dude. Hell yeah, hell yeah. No, that makes sense, yeah. And you kind of want to take your, not necessarily take your time, but, you know, do things like in steps. Nice, man. You're having a tough time breaking the barrier between Obsidian 1 and Masters. I mean, I don't think there's like any specific differentiator, to be honest. I mean, assuming you've been like building correctly, as in you're just like using builds you know are good, and you are controlling your attitude, at least in the sense that you're not like easily getting tilted and stuff. Make sure you're playing a god pool of characters you like and are good with, right? So just like very basic stuff, I know, but I think it's very common as a Smite player to hit little plateau points. And I would just say to not really worry too much about the rank, and like if you can just focus on like things that you feel like you are a little uncomfortable with when you play, if you improve or just like continue to keep mind of those things and be cognizant of them, the rank will follow and just kind of like come. So yeah, but there are like little pause points, especially if you've been climbing, that it's kind of natural to get, I don't want to say stuck, but get like a little bit caught up in one and then just sort of sit there for a little. I don't think it's a bad thing by any means. I know that's necessarily saying here's the secret trick, but I don't think there is a secret trick, you know? It could be like a whole lot of things, alright? Just I don't really know how you play, so. Hold that, Stuart, though. Guys, it is 7. I'm 7-0, and it's just 12-12. That is terrifying stuff, huh? Absolutely terrifying. It's okay. We will see what can be done. Nonetheless, I think tank dons would be good. Not really. You have a very, like, your passive completely scales off of strength and int. And I'm not going to say the passive is like super important to this character, but like you literally get nothing really out of being tanky. And I don't know, I think Tank Donza was better in Smite 1 for sure. It's like okay in this game, but there's not really a big reason to be playing it, I would say, simply put. You have so much scaling potential and stuff with building high damage on this character. The clutch gene. Yeah, but I don't even know if the clutch gene's enough, you know? Like, we'll see. It might be. We are against some big odds in this one. We'll see what we can do, though. Think he kills him? Hold that, Stuart. Like, dude, he's so bad. I don't know, man. I think my Aegis oftentimes throws a bit on me, but like, bro, can we just not in when I'm like dominating? Who's your favorite solo lane god to run right now? I do. It changes all the time. I still love Donza. I still love Neath. I like getting Kali a ton. Yorm's been a lot more fun for me recently. I love Thor still. It changes literally all the time. I think it's just like, you know, when you do streaming and stuff like that, you kind of get a bit bored of stuff. So then you shift it around. And like Donza, I've kind of not been playing much in the last like month or so. Kind of just like started again. So I think as long as you keep it, at least for me, as long as you keep it a bit fresh, that you kind of like enjoy the characters again if you're like not enjoying them as much for a little bit. So yeah. About a Hades game, this will probably be my last one because I do have to like kind of start getting ready to go to school. Not like quite yet, but I just want to take a bit of time between to I don't know, just like take a nap or something. Made 3 people run. We are a scary little rat. What is he doing? What the hell? No way he doesn't get hit by that. Lucky. Man, if he doesn't get hit by that, if he gets hit back in on the taunt there, it's so cooked for them. Where are you going to school for? So I'm finishing my analytics and English degree, and I'm also and I'm starting my master's in business administration. So yeah. You got into Smite, you ran a lot of Yoram? Yeah. No, totally. And that's kind of how it is, right? So yeah. I actually need to do more Yorm aspect stuff because it is quite good and I just like never showcase it. And who knows, maybe I'll like it more. I don't think I will because I really like the pool tick damage and stuff, but I should at least give it a try because I know it's good. Thank you, man. How would he fare? To be honest, I don't think he would make a huge, like, I think, yeah, I get people want him, but I think a lot of that's just because he was delayed and stuff, and people have good memories of him. Right now, if Arthur came into this game, I don't actually think he'd be that good, truthfully. I think Arthur relied a lot on, the heal. If you come back into this, yeah, I'm fine. Nice. I think he relied heavily on having high base prots. Like, higher base prots, not high base prots, but higher base prots, relatively speaking. He relied a lot on doing what exactly? Like, running at people and kind of taking these long, extended trades. In team fights, I think he just would be too squishy in this game, you know? Phoenix Shield sucks, that's his best item. And then Glad Shield, which is his other best item, also is like kind of lackluster. So, you know, if he came out and those items were like tuned and stuff, because again, Arthur might come out in a year from now, for all we know. You know, maybe like the game plays a little bit different, but like currently, right now, I just don't think he'd be very strong. I've inted, guys. Didn't realize they'd all be here. Fuck. Sad. Sad. It's my bad. I mega overstayed. Oh, Kai, you do not need to help me go. It's okay. It was 7, bro. Maybe he's out. Who knows? He is out huge. Okay, Bibi's probably cooked, but you know what? Could have been worse. Nice peel. It's really not enough. I mean, I guess our Cuckoo's not that weak anymore. And they don't get Queen Ogix that despawns when it's your one, right? It's not that bad, I just had a bad death. They let you get an MBA over there without work experience? What do you mean?
Enemy tower.
You normally need work experience?
Oh yeah. Nice.
I know normally you just have to like test in, I think. I don't think you need to have work experience to go for one.
Why did you join me?
But I didn't have to test in because I just did it through my school and I had like a GPA rec that like fulfilled that, so I got to skip the test in, which was quite nice, I gotta say. Your aspect is the support aspect, but it really is just like an alternative way to play him in solo. Your pools don't damage, but they give damage reduction if you stand in them or if your teammates do. Your 2 gives a damage buff to your teammates if they're like around you. And your dash knocks up higher. So you lose a little bit of damage, but you get some more util. Oh, interesting, yeah. No, in the States you need to just have like an undergrad degree and either pass an exam or like if you're going to the same school have a requisite like thing. So I just had like good undergrad grades, so I didn't have to test in.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh my gosh, guys, wait a minute. Might be one.
The fire giant.
Double kill.
Excellent.
Why did you join me? Your team has destroyed the fire tower.
What's up, Crate? How are you?
Beware the tall grass.
Yeah, I mean, they'll come out, don't worry. Just take some time. What's up, Funk? How are you? Like, Cuckoo Aspect Solo is actually super annoying and quite good. Is one of them. Try not to promote it too much because, man, it is miserable to play against, but it is pretty good. Oh, man. That is funny stuff. What do you build? I have a build on Smite Source. I think it was like Conduit, Book of Thoth, Yogis, Breastplate, Genjis. Don't remember exact. I think I just go double relic after that. I want to say. Like Aegis and Blink. The trap is building too much damage because your mana and prots and stuff will just like help you. We're actually gonna win this game. Holy moly! Oh man.
Your team has destroyed a middle enemy tower.
Oh man. We ever stream full time? Once I graduate, I'll kind of like I have a year and a half left, I think. So, or maybe closer to 2 years. I'm not exactly sure. I think I have closer to 2 years. I don't know exactly how long my program's gonna take. I actually probably should go figure that out. I think it's between a year and a half to 2 years, but I'm kind of just gonna evaluate then. You know what I mean? Because until then, it's I don't want to say like not important, but I think it's like not worth stressing myself out to figure out. So I look at it like I'm in a phenomenal situation. I have so much time to like figure out if I will or not be in a spot that I could, and I think if I could, I will, and if I can't, then like sucks, but oh well. I want to really make an effort to branch out my content to not just Smite. in that time and in this time. That doesn't mean streams won't be Smite, and that doesn't mean I'm going to do less Smite. It just means if I have extra time, I want to do other stuff on a second channel. So we'll see how kind of all that stuff goes together, and yeah. Yeah, so yeah, that's kind of where we are at with all that, I suppose. But yeah. Thank you, Worcester, for the sub goat. Appreciate you. Can you show me a build on Hades on damage? The Smite Source build that's on Hades is the best one out there, I think. I can try to make a damage build, but I didn't put a damage Hades build on Smite Source because I don't think full damage Hades is that good. I can make one for there, so like you have the option, but like it's not actually recommended IMO. I don't think it's amazing. Thank you, Osco, for the follow. You know, I definitely agree, Maltz. It's just one of those things of it's like, you know, how are we gonna be in a year and a half from now? Like with the current like trajectory and how things are looking, it's very, very possible, and that's an awesome thought and feeling and like situation. But I think it's important to also just be cautionary, so that's just kind of how I'm looking at it. I don't want to, I guess, speak too soon. But look, if obviously I would rather do stuff like YouTube and streaming and stuff overall over something else. Because it's fun and it's quite frankly a very privileged opportunity to be able to have if it comes to that. So yeah, I am gonna call it there, folks, because again, I do want to go and kind of prep for the day and stuff. Again, generally speaking, my schedule moving forward will be streams on Fridays, Mondays, Tuesdays, Saturdays, Sundays, so just not Wednesday, Thursday. Probably starting around the noon time. I need to like double check / solidify it, but those will probably be the days. I know I've been streaming not entirely following that schedule, but that's kind of the plan. And yeah, it'll probably be like noonish start time Eastern, but again, that might slightly shift. I'm gonna make sure I really orient that and get that a little bit more settled. But I want to thank you guys as always for watching. And yeah, thank you, Malds, again for the gifted bomb. Thank you guys for the subs, the follows, all that stuff. What's up, Kaios? Thank you for the follow. And we'll keep at it. So yeah, Troll Thursdays Vulcan done, and check that out on YouTube, and I will keep it going on both. So see you guys soon. Thank you, YouTube folks, as well. Peace, peace. We're gonna give Chris a raid, by the way, as well. So that will be that. Have a wonderful